successful. My internet went out for a second and I got kicked. I'll be right back. I'm still pissed about that. The fact that I got kicked for my internet disconnecting for a second. Oof. They can't give you like a 20-second delay where it tries to like reconnect it. No. If you would disconnect, you're immediately booted and then you're immediately taxed to fuel. So not only does it fuck over my allies who rely on me, but now it's just gonna screw me over because now I'm out of 60 fuel. Thank you. Oh god, Steel Cradle's about to end too. Fucking kill me. I mean, this is one of the best rates for cash for time performance, especially if you have a good build. You know what I mean? I know what you mean. God damn it. There goes my cash. At least I can still be happy about the pumpkins I bought, but... I'm actually curious, how are those jack-o'-lanterns doing? Are those good for flipping right now? Mission rotations changed. No, thank you. Well, yeah, look at that. You can still flip this. Let's see. 292 at attacks to 29.2%. You'd be down to 70... Oh, no, you'd be down to... like 30... Yeah, you'd be about making about 10 coins if you flip the pumpkin. What about the pumpaloons? Same thing. Actually, a little bit less. Strangely enough, the jack-o'-lantern seem to have much less things going through it. I wonder why that's the case. Sorry if my stream went offline for a second. That's just my internet going, you know, shit in the bed. Not my fault. Damn it, Steel Cradle is now... Oh, War for Fire. This is so boring. I hate doing it. But I literally need that last thing here, and I need 2 more of these raids. Fine, I'll do it. That'll take 2 seconds. Might as well get my daily coupons in too. There's a whole like $3 of coupons you can get. I hate how they made coupons useless. I feel like you should at least be able to like exchange it for maybe like a very low, like maybe one resource for like 5 coupons. Like if they could do something like that, that at least would make the coupons at least worthwhile to anybody who doesn't want to use temporary parts. Or maybe use it towards decor containers or like niche paint containers. That could work too, even if it's just blue tier paints. That'll work just fine. But now that's too complicated. I'm actually curious. What would be a good thing to make here for a profit? Definitely not the landing gears and racing wheels. Radar detector, Dun horse, 31, 32, 33, 33... So hazardous, why are you so expensive? Oh god, no wonder why you're so expensive. The cost of your commons costs more than your profit margin. Hey, found him. Found him. This is my fucking clan. How did I find him in this? The chances of that even happening have to be so effing slim. We queued up for the same raid at the same time and got into the same battle. So literally this is just a clan battle now. God damn. Alright, move me out of the way of those fucking Reapers then. Like that has to be like a 1 in 1,000 chance of happening. That's actually awesome. I'm surprised they actually haven't told me to do clan wars yet. But I'm half expecting them to say, fuck it, Glad Waters. Hey there, pumpkin. Pumpkin, God, if I could say it. Don't lose this battle. I love how the emoticon you use, whatever that was, the emote, it literally just comes up as a blank white smile. Oh, now it turns into a smile. It literally just looks like he posted a white square. I'm like, what does that even mean? Is that some, like, meta humor? I didn't... Oh, it's a smile face. Discord... Is Discord worth it? I don't know, I was just kind of hoping to do my own thing. I literally just, like, got back from work for about maybe 2 hours ago and was just watching a bunch of videos. Maybe. The thing is, too, I also find it hard to actually think and talk when, like, a bunch of other people are commentating around me. And that could just be me, though. Oof, there goes my stuff. Don't need that. Thank you, thank you. Nice, nice. Maybe later. I just need to get... Hopefully this aspect can hopefully put me into a little bit more of a greener situation. I mean, I had a lot of the supplies to make this aspect, and the aspect is also going way above market value right now. So it's kind of really helpful for me to get. Wait, oof. Yeah, he knows it too. He wants me to get on so bad. Maybe. I'll have to consider it. I mean, you should probably watch it for the guy behind you eating your ass. There you go. Beautiful. It looks like this guy got invested really heavily into those brand new tacklers. Why are you playing hard raids without us? Because I didn't need you to do that. I just need to do my fucking weeklies. Just doing the weeklies. Weekly missions. No. Yes. Oh, fucking I'm already disarmed. Why was I typing? Oh no, damn it, they're already gonna take my us too. They're gonna take my damn turrets. My profit is going down the drain. What are you doing? Let me earn all. I must become the Baron of the Seas. We got to... Okay. At least he's doing the weeklies as well. I mean, this is literally my last mission for weeklies and I'm done. After that, I had my daily mission for raids, but... I'm not too concerned about it. Look at that. Meat grinders plus Goliath tracks. Just for the extra stability. I could see it working. I mean, you might as well do it if you're going to have those Goliath tracks. Make it work as armor. The only thing bad about the Goliath tracks is that even if they're not touching the ground, they'll still limit your max speed by shenanigans load. You having fun there, boy? That is a weird-ass build. Cannon, Hurricane, and a single tackler on the front of your cabin. That's not even lengthwise, it's long-wise. So you can only shoot up and down, effectively. Okay. Interesting combination. I guess the up and down, though, depression is kind of important if you're facing on like a vertical map like Abandoned Fortress. That's a super good map for actually having that up and down depression on it. Alright. Big cannon in back. I'm kind of annoyed you're so far away, so I have to like walk all the way to you just to snipe you. Oof! Yeah, there goes my f***ing guns. Technically I do damage, but now I'm gimped. Here, disarmed. Okay, now I can kill myself. Maybe at some point I should probably redesign this build to be a little bit more defensive, but we'll see. I mean, I could just do the simple recess tactic where you put your guns against the wall or against the cabin or just behind your build and go that route. Yeah, but I'm not terribly concerned. Excuse me. You guys are done. Oh no, damn! He's taken... Where the hell is that thing even sniping? From right there. Wow. That is some fucking... He's shooting through the walls through a tree. Damn. Alright, to be fair, that is kind of unfair. I mean, unless you have a radar and, like, beeline it straight to that guy, I mean, he's gonna get some, aim off there. I mean, he probably can't even see through it, and yet he already knows that tower's right there, has the right angle to hit it dead on. Yeah, cheeky shit. Oof, there we go. Beautiful. Let's see, hopefully he doesn't die there. Because the thing is, his build's not meant for fighting close quarters. And the thing is, I think 3 or 4 enemies spawn right on top of him. So hopefully he can deal with that. I guess he has a fat man, he should be fine. Love to see the try those triple Draco on this. I think really as long as you're able to get the movement down, you'd be fine. Oof! Nice. Oh, damn it, he's a carjack. Never mind. And then just take his gun off. Beautiful. Oof, okay. Okay. Stop him immediately. Jesus. Stop doing damage. Fuck. Literally, the thing beelines it straight for the tower and does nothing else. I swear that one guy alone has made scavenger missions so much harder. Especially if you do tower defense. Ooh, tower defense. Imagine if you had him plus a cannoneer in the background. That tower would be dead right now. And I think this is going to be the last fuel run, so just go ahead and move forward. Shake your hand. Pray to the Lord that hopefully he can make it. This is really praying for him. Fuck, why are my hands so cold? Space Heater, keep working. Maybe I just need to overclock my system to like 5 gigahertz from 4 to 5 and just see if that'll heat up this room 17 times better. It could probably work. I don't know. I just don't want to do that sketchiness because I'm not very good with the overclocking. I don't know what to... I like know how to gradually increase your core space speed, and then you gradually increase the voltage. So you put up your speed, a couple extra, 100 megahertz, 200 extra megahertz, and then maybe add like another, 0.25 voltage, or not 0.25, God, that'd be a lot. That'd be like an extra 25% voltage. But, you gradually increase your voltage a little bit to see where system stabilization occurs. But that also just takes a lot of time. I know there's like an easy mode in my BIOS setting that I could change to go from like energy saving mode to overclock mode. And I might as well do that. I mean, most of the CPU's usage, or the CPU's like quietness factor, just comes through the heat output. But if it's a summertime, you want to put on an energy saving mode just to make it a little bit quieter. And you can put it on a power mode in the wintertime because it's already going to be quiet as shit. All that I would love to do, though, is put some liquid metal on my system. Ooh, that would make this thing so much quieter. Like, if I could just get some liquid metal on my CPU, ooh, it'd be beautiful. The only thing I would need to do is just get some conformal coating and layer it thick on that whole thing. Because what conformal coating does is that it essentially just adds a layer of insulation from liquid metal. So if the liquid metal actually goes out from the CPU itself and seeps out into the motherboard, it won't cause a short circuit and like completely destroy the system. Okay, 1 second. Chris, I need to get this place like noise insulated at some point. Come to Discord. Oh my fucking god. These guys. They're so needy. You guys need some attention. Fucking Christ. Alright, I'm in Discord. Put it on point. Alright, thank you, bye. Tricked him! Right in there. I played your game, and I played it right back. Beautiful. Look at that. You can only do it for so long. Oh god. No, 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 no. You little asshole. 2 barrels and 1,000 DPS. Jesus. Literally, it was 2 barrels and I got 1,000 DPS. And now I'm completely crippled. That is some bull. Because the thing is, on these tight maps, that gives you very little time to react. Fucking hate scavengers. It's worse than the nomads, because at least with the nomads, there's a bit of inaccuracy here. When it comes to these things, it's either they're dead on, or they're never going to hit you. So there's just a huge degree of variance. Great. No, I'm not going to be able to fucking live through this. And see, look at that. My Apollo is almost dead, too. Maybe I just need to, like, switch out my frames for something heavier. But I don't want to do that, too, because that would be so heavy. Kill the boy. I'll stay here and defend it because I'm being crippled. Canada gets to have all the fun. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Canada legalized recreational marijuana today. It's October 18th, boys. It's strange that it was this day out of all days, but I guess that makes sense. That is kind of nice. I mean, it might actually change policy here in the U.S., which actually might, like, blow my mind. Not enough thrust. Damn it. Girl, am I coming back there with the slight? Because if you don't know what I'm talking about, I commented on this newest video where he showed, it was Quad Icarus with Dual Reaper, and what you would be able to do with that essentially with all the thrust from the Reapers. Oh, come on, just shoot the guy. You'd be able to actually float your cabin right above the field, way above to the point of the skybox, and actually be able to... What am I thinking off the top of my head? There you go, I got some of the kill in there. But you actually be able to fly above somebody and fire down upon them. So kind of like a carpet bomber in a way. Like it kind of functions like a B-12 bomber as opposed to like a Apache. But I mean, it's still pretty effing sweet. I mean, they're so close to implementing flying physics in this game. Hey, oh my, even though I got crippled in the end, I still managed to get the most in the end. Ooh. You can do the same thing with ACs. Yeah, to some degree, ACs, though, what are those? The Ava boosters, I think? I know I've seen plenty of flying builds with Ava boosters that essentially just throw you up into the air. But this one's a little bit more stable. Beautiful. Hey, please come. Oh my god. Every time I get on, it's like, hey, shoot bobs. Autocannons. Okay, well, yeah, that makes sense. Well, isn't Reaper technically an autocannon? It's just a minigun version of an autocannon. And the thing is, too, I'm not sure, since what makes the Reaper perfect for that is that you can have the... And it's not because you can have it, it's because there's no overheating on the Reaper. So you can actually stay in the air as long as you can, as long as you only have ammo, which I know is limited since you can only have like 2 ammo packs on a build, if I remember correctly. Please come. Okay. Alright, so what you talking?
Hard rates.
I can do one more and I think I'll be okay.
You think?
Well, yeah, because I'm done with my weeklies already, so I literally just need to do one more for the daily and I'm done. After that, I mean, the only raids I do are Steel Cradle and Hit and Run. They're legitimately like the only 2 raids that are worth your time. Hit and Run because you can get the 1,300 points, and Steel Cradle because it doesn't take 1,700 fucking minutes. Know me?
Uff. Lol, der Typ hat Scorpion dabei.
Oh, that's right, they can't understand me.
Lol.
Okay, double
We have
scope.
a guy with double Scorpion. and a shield.
Yeah, was that for Clan Wars, or do you got your own little guy joining us that has that?
Ich habe eine hitzebeständige Rapier dabei. Ja.
They just okay. All right, feel free to invite me.
Well, we are already in raid.
Beautiful.
Because you're too slow.
Yeah, Martin is like a weird person. First he says you should come, and then he's just gonna start the raid anyway.
Yes,
so.
and then I will say I don't need you.
Sounds like he might have bipolar disorder, maybe.
He has all of the disorders.
He has schizophrenia. He hears shit.
Schizophrenic. Yeah.
He doesn't even deny it too. Of course he is. Oh, how could I not see this whole time? Right was in front of me. Tisk tisk. Subcentral.net. And trust me, you don't need to come here to figure out how many subs I have. I can already tell you, I have 0. I'm the only person on Twitch that has access to my emotes. So fuck y'all. To be fair though, my emotes are like wonky crap. Like, let me see, where are they? Ooh, oh yeah, I can see where the dip in bitrate happened. But the only ones I actually have are the Walnut, F, and then Hentai Art. So then it's just Panda Walnut, because at some point I had a rant in stream where, like, I was talking about like the beautifulness of black walnuts for like 20 minutes. And that became like a meme, but like only 3 people know about that. The F is just an F, and then hentai equals art is just a meme too.
Hat dieses Plastikdach wie oft gekauft?
The sub badge doesn't help either, because the sub badge is creepy as hell.
Ja gut.
Like, I could probably actually change that, to be honest. Oh well.
Kann man machen.
I could commission somebody to actually make it, but who does that? I think I'm just gonna quiet this down.
Is Clan Wars open?
Should be.
I don't know. I'm in fucking hard raid, boy. It was open earlier.
Oh.
So I'm guessing we probably have another hour or 2 before it closes. Does that sound about right?
Probably. I mean, we can do 1 or 2 clan battles at least.
Yeah, not bad. I mean, we can do it. The only thing I'm concerned about Clan Wars is just getting demolished. What the fuck is this build? Do you see this thing? It's literally just like a giant hook.
Wie viel Schuss hat man mit der Scorpion? Unendlich?
Why do you keep talking about the Scorpion? Do you know somebody who actually like got one?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're playing with a Scorpion user in the hard raid.
And he has 2.
Were we trying to get to invite him to the clan? So you're gonna try to do?
I will try.
I mean, if you do that, I mean, you get free wins at that point, essentially. Can take out my shitty art build.
Scorpion is overrated.
Cancer.
Er ist übrigens schon im Clan, ne?
I mean, they're basically a shitty version of a rapier or a whirlwind. That's just my opinion. At least with the whirlwind, you have to worry about getting extra armor packs on there, or
Nur noch
ammo
meine
packs.
Kanone. Ja, geil.
Ooh, back up, back the fuck up. Anyway, please don't tear through my frames. There we go. That's why I just kind of need to like reinforce the frames up front. The giant T is coming this distance. It's like a living T pose in Crossout. And yet it works. Like, these unorthodox builds are so crappy looking, but they work so well too. Oof! Disarmed in a single shot.
Nimm mich mit.
And he can't even pick up that thing. There you go, haul my trash. Oof. It works out. I guess you could just be able to haul in now that he's crippled.
Wollen wir den Typ fahren lassen?
Still doesn't beat the L-shaped harvester build we found in Chase. Oh god,
Huh?
they're all coming for me.
Egal. Ich verteidige.
David, was sahst du?
Take it off, take it off, take it off.
Oh, Schluck.
There we go, beautiful. that's what we gotta do. Just gotta kite right outside the exit point.
Ich glaube, es gibt irgendwann mal eine Technik, um aus wenig Strom viel Strom zu machen. Also, und ihn zu speichern. Also, dass man das Doppelte speichert.
Beautiful,
Also
we're
so
done.
ein Generator, der mit Strom läuft, aber mehr Strom produziert. Also, jetzt keine Zündspule.
It takes so
Der das
long.
auch
He's
wieder
so
einspeist.
long-winded in German, yet I have no idea what the fuck's going on.
Worüber redest du gerade?
Maybe we could find like an American plan at
Über
some
eine
point.
nicht erfundene Technologie.
Just so it's a little bit easier to think.
Das
Ooh.
ist viel zu komplex für dich.
Oh, and they already got the crate too.
Sind
Okay.
eigentlich niemand. Die Dings.
Kind of an interesting thing. Triple vector with an aspect. So he's like 100 coins and guns, and then the 2,000 coin gun right there on top of it. Not bad. So I see that you switched to tacklers now, right? With the Spitfires not enough?
I didn't switch. These are my two main weapons now.
So let's see, the tacklers plus the Spitfires, you mean?
Yeah, I mean Tacklers and Spitfires. I just have the same build, but two versions of it. I mean, I always wanted the Tacklers, but they were way too expensive.
I mean, aren't they still like 400 bucks still?
No, I bought them for like 320, I think.
What?
I bought them really cheap.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, the tacklers were nerfed heavily last patch. Like their HP
Yeah, but
went down by like
I
some
still like
20%. Have you tried them
I
out
mean,
in Clan Wars yet?
That's one of the reasons I bought the Frostburn pack. But then I sold them, and now I rebought them.
Hopefully for a profit.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, that German tactics.
Yes.
And the same reason I bought the Corrida and sold the Torero for like 2,200.
I mean, that's just kind of like the thing you do now whenever a new pack comes out. You buy it, sell everything, wait for it to get nerfed, and then buy it back for like 2,000 coin profit.
Yeah, I mean, that's the smart way to do it.
Oh, why do you always pick off one gun instead of going for my cabin? I mean, that's kind of what people did with cap cans, but to be fair, that cap can has come back in price. They went from like 700 a piece back up to 2,000.
So they're costing 700 now.
Well, no, the cap cans used to cost 700. Then they go back up to like 2,000 now that it's actually like pretty good in Clan Wars.
I shouldn't.
Pretty good. I'd rather say OP, but okay.
I was say you
shouldn't
can
say.
place down a couple of them, wedge down 2 or 3 hovers, and I mean you'd basically win any high power score build at that point.
Ich glaube, ich werde hier gerade vergewaltigt.
Like I saw some guy with
get
4
raped.
tunes and a cap
No.
can that worked out so nicely.
Ja, alles klar. Uff. Ich bin komplett draußen schon.
I still have no idea, but I don't understand what the fuck the yelling's
Wie?
about.
Nur weil ich hinten die Hurricane weggemacht habe und vorne die Tekla nicht mehr habe. Hä?
Do you still
What?
not have a detector on your Hurricane build?
Yes.
So yes, you don't?
Yes,
Eventually.
Alright. Can someone else
Yeah.
speak for him?
I don't know what he tries to say either, so I can't speak for him.
Guys, is it still Oktoberfest then?
No, it's over.
Oh, I couldn't tell then. Oof. Oh, and he's got it. Okay. Nice. I still don't get how that retro build's working. Actually, though, what he could do is he could hide right behind the tower and just fire right over. And that'd work just fine.
Wie man diesen Fleischwolf hört, wenn er so Gegner so Schaden zufügt, ne? Dieses Gequietsche.
If
da,
we,
das hört man
if we
halt
got
beim
rid of this
Webbrand.
fuel instantly, we probably would be
Mega
able to kill
geil.
them.
Insane.
Ja.
Das ist nur ein Nahkämpfer. Nimm doch mal die Crate, bitte.
Hey, take off, take off.
Soll ich die nächste nehmen? Okay.
Ja, nee, die da liegt.
Nee, ich mach's schon.
Oh god,
Get
get rid of
out.
that thing instantly.
Nee, insane, ich mach's schon.
Oh, yep. There we go.
Wieso hat das jetzt gemacht?
Schon, ich
God,
hab's
even with like Dual Reaper or Retcher
Das war sehr
throwing
belastend.
a crap load of grenades on it, it's still
Also,
taking ages.
Pandalus, are you competing in the new competition?
Oh, the one where like you design a fucking car from a medieval or a scary movie.
Yeah.
I have no idea just what to build though.
Yeah, I mean we are participating.
Copy and paste.
Are you just gonna take something from the exhibition?
What?
Just take something from the exhibition and that'll probably work.
I mean, I built mine completely from scratch, okay? And
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
that person.
Okay, so you're being the moralistic one here. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, Pantelis, do you see a pattern every time you compare me and Martin? I think so.
I mean, there is a definite disparity in capacity, I suppose.
Ooh,
And
tired.
also I have honor
No.
How did no one just get that I called him a retard?
Respect.
and decency.
Oh, German's so moral. Okay, I see. It must be first time. I don't think he gets that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna stop with that. I get it though. I get it. So, what are you actually building then for the whatchamacallit, event?
Yeah, I'm building the car from the movie Christina.
I
Christine.
wouldn't say it because you will copy it.
I was just gonna do like
Martin's build shit.
I was just thinking about making like the rape van and just like putting like children stickers on the side of it and calling it good, painting it white.
Yeah, it needs to be from a certain movie, so.
Ah, what are like iconic scary movie cars though? That's the issue.
Yeah, there are only a few of them.
Like, cause like, what does Jason Voorhees drive? A Zamboni? All right, how did nobody get that? He wears the hockey mask, right? The ski mask. And those Zambonis where he used to clean the ice. Is it Jason Voorhees or something else?
Das gefällt mir gar nicht.
I can see it working though. I want to see if there's actually something from Goosebumps. There has to be something from there. Travel fuel. Tower's done. I can actually look that up and see if there's anything interesting there. Is the tsunami guy coming? Who is even coming up here? We have Hero Bows and then... what the fuck that is in the distance? Fish. So then Doom is just gonna stay there and die?
I mean, I'm not even hoping to win any prizes, but 15 people, like 15 random people, get a prize. So I'm hoping to get that.
Oh yeah, so you just participate and you basically win?
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just participating and hoping that I get something at least.
Well, they also have giveaways on the official Discord too.
Do they?
Oh yeah, they had a giveaway yesterday. They had a giveaway yesterday that gave away a 7-day flag for engineers plus a sticker. Today they're giving away something else. I'm not sure what the fuck it is.
I mean, if it doesn't cost anything, I'm gonna participate.
Yeah, and you might as well get free stuff out of it.
There's no reason not to.
Yeah, I mean, you essentially just get free shit, free coins. And the last time they did a giveaway for the that 500 coin pack, that's where I got it from, was from Discord. So look at that, see that Discord privilege there? They honestly just need to announce it more, I feel like, because the more I tell people about Discord, they don't know it.
Oof.
Yeah, mega oof.
What did Martin just get steamrolled?
Yeah, because he uses a single fat man in a hard raid.
A single fat man, hurricane, and tackler.
Yeah, because he doesn't know what efficient means, he just uses whatever he likes.
I mean, that works.
Quite annoying.
That's what I do for.
A big German World War II tank. Okay.
I mean, that's essentially what I did for my clan war build. Fucking 4 tacklers on a truck. Can you think of anything else shittier for clan wars? Yes, you can.
Yeah. Most
Chords.
definitely.
Nothing but chords. Honestly, that could probably work.
Chords can perform quite good.
Like if you did a 7-chord build and then had it surrounded on all sides by tracks. Oof, I could see that working.
Yeah, oh, a 8-chord hover.
Oof.
No, 7 cores with a cooler and radiator. So they can just, like, spam gun someone to death.
Okay.
It could work. It could work.
So are we gonna do Clan Wars now?
Oh, nice. And we got the hot run, too.
Or not?
Just getting reward after reward after reward.
Yesterday I sold my repair kits for 3 coins each.
So how much profit did you make off it with the tax and the scrap taken into a factor?
I don't know.
Alrighty then. Cause look at this. This costs 3 right now.
I think I'm gonna do one more raid just because I want to get my daily done.
You do that, boy. So let's see. It's 2.7 to actually.
I'm just gonna take
2.7 times 5.
I just need one more.
So you get 13.5 per. So then.
Invite me, please. I need a raid 2, please.
So then, if you do this.
Me, please.
So let's see. 3.62 times 3. That's 10.86. 10.86 plus the 90
yeah,
copper.
but I hope I am one of the random people to get something at least.
Yeah, you always get it. So let's take a look here. It cost 1.61. 1.61 divided by 100, and then times that by 90. That cost 1.449. So then if you factor that in, 10.86 plus 1.449. Oh wait, no, I accidentally hit the times sign. 10.86 plus 1.449.
Sei ehrlich, als ob ich das irgendwie verstecke.
Interesting, so you actually earn a profit. Actually, right now you actually do earn a profit by doing the repair kits.
Oof, yeah.
You earn about 1 coin per 5 repair kits.
Mm-hmm.
So you sold 30 kits, right? You said.
50.
Oh, 50. So you made 10 coins profit.
Yeah.
That's not a lot
because
of money.
I'm smart.
Well, considering you're literally just like flipping resources to make money, I mean it's fast and easy. I mean that literally took him 50 seconds to make. And there's nothing in the game that could make you that much money that quickly. Because even earning a hit and run raid that earns you 8 coins per raid, that still takes you about 20-ish minutes.
I think I wish if you build a blue weapon, you know, then you get a reward, a weekly reward.
I know there's something for selling and buying crap, but I don't know if there's anything for building. I wouldn't mind that either. Ooh, we got loopers too. I might as well do this because I already have the crap for it. And that saves me some coin right there. So buy 2 of these things for cheap. Get the huntsman out here. Not sure why we need 3 of these bad boys, but I'll take it. Although actually, you know, you could make more profit if you put in buy orders for huntsmans, because that's it goes from 1 coin down to 0.8, which is a 20% reduction.
For the competition again, I want to say something, because I just hope that the competition is really weak, so maybe I'm just gonna win because of them.
I doubt it. It's gonna be fucking heavy as hell, dude.
I mean, I've seen some of the submission, and they are all so.
Oh yeah, most of the submissions will suck absolute donkey. I mean, some of them are hilariously bad. But there are going to be like 5 or 10 people who put like 17 hours of work into it, and it's just going to be asinine what it looks like in the end.
I mean, there are 8 places where you basically win. So if only 7 people actually try it, then maybe I'm gonna win.
I'm gonna win.
I mean, I semi-tried. Like, I still tried to make it look good, but also I didn't buy any extra things for it or something.
You could literally just get the car that ate Paris.
For my event building, I bought 6 double tires. Oof.
Wow, that's funny.
Yeah,
you could
it
literally
still
get the car that ate Paris, and that will
So
probably
nice.
get you. It's literally just all spikes.
It's
I mean,
not true.
Pandalis, you can check them out if you want to.
No,
Oh no,
don't.
I'm just Google searching scary cars from movies, and there's one from the cars that ate Paris. And it's literally just a hot rod cabin with a bunch of spikes on it. So if you wanted like an easy submission, there you go.
I mean, Christine, like the car I built, is quite hard to build actually.
Yeah, that could help
And
you
I've
out then.
seen only one other Christine, and it looks like complete dog shit. So
I guess there you go then. Or I could do the 1973 Delta Old 88, the Evil Dead. I mean, that doesn't look very evil. 2 headlights. It's literally the cabin plus an oil barrel in the back.
Stealing kills is my hobby.
It is very nice. I mean, we could do that one. Legit could do that one. I mean, if you wanted. I mean, we could just, like, spam submissions with multiple entries. The Evil Dead car. That's literally just an oil truck with painted brown. I mean, that would be one of the easiest submissions.
No. I am building that.
You're building it?
Yes.
yeah, he's
look
building the truck from Duel. I don't know if you know that movie. It's very old, very obscure movie. And it's basically just a brown, rusty old tanker. with
Yep,
no
I see
special
that.
things.
Yeah, I see. So this is gonna make that. Okay. I can see that work. Let's see, what else can we find here? I just need Z pictures. God, there's so many advertisements on this thing. It's like making my computer lag. I'm not even kidding. Like, this thing is nothing but advertisements.
Scheiß Grillklauer. Stepan Krebs.
Jesus, this thing is making my thing lag like crazy. This thing must have a Bitcoin miner in the background.
You would like to learn German words like cancer?
Wow!
A very German word.
Google Chrome, 36% of my
Cancer
CPU.
in German means Krebs.
Crepes? It just sounds like you're saying crepe, which is like a fancy French dish.
No, nothing.
Ghostbusters.
That is
expensive.
crap.
They stole the Pfannkuchen from us.
Kaiserschmarrn.
Nein, Pfannkuchen.
The Chevy
This one is
COE, I've
It's
never
not.
heard of that thing before.
Die Schnauze.
Du deine Fräse.
Mm.
Pfannkuchen for the winners.
So maybe let's try this Jeepers Creepers by the Chevy COE. Let me get out of that website. Oh my god. That thing was killing my FPS.
Why are you running?
Okay, so
Bin umgefallen, hilf mir mal.
where is...
Nein, will ich nicht.
Okay, so here it is. So it looks like a truck
Why
with...
I sold my Kapkan? Oof. Only needs 2 energy.
I can see it working. If I could add some like backwards back views of it, that'd be kind of nice. So I can kind of see how it works. It's like the trucker cabin, except it has a little bulge out front with a grill in place, and then 2 little covers for its wheels. And it looks like it just uses 4 of the medium wheels. It looks like. Doesn't look that bad. Hey, what's up, Playskill? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Right now we're just trying to figure out which car to actually make for the Crossout event. Because if you don't know, there's actually going to be a Crossout event here soon enough. Let me take a look here. Let me see if I can find news. Ooh, it just sounds like my repair kit just sold. I mean, you might as well make repair kits if you're earning profit from
Ja,
them.
geil.
Especially if you already
ja.
own the scrap, you get more
Ja.
profit.
Die eine trifft mich nicht mal.
As soon as I exited that
das sehe ich
website, I
gerade.
got 20% of my
Uff,
CPU usage back.
Nee. Ich bin Schaden zugefügt einfach.
We'll mute that for now. I'm having a hard time thinking. So let's take a look at the news here. It should be right here. Oh, I'm Russia. Sorry. Oh, don't worry about that, mate. As long as you're able to understand me, and I can probably just Google Translate whatever you say from Russian to English, so I'll be able to understand you fairly easily. So right now we're working on this thing, making a beast from the. Oh, I'd love to get these CK parts. They're not worth anything to me, but at least it look cool. 2 lucky selectors, select at random, will get the pack drive, which I have no idea what that has. And a portrait of the character Centurion, 3 not profitable. Ooh, I actually wonder what that is. I mean, it's... Oh, don't say about that, man. You're okay. I've had plenty of Russians in here. So we just have to build a craft. Close to any vehicle from the thriller movie. Attempt to build a car, try not to use pre-made cabins. Rather, build the vehicle from scratch with parts. Post a screenshot with a special friend storm, so we'll do that too. To buy count. I have no idea what that means. Attach a screenshot of the vehicle, so hopefully we can try that. And then the tax Hollow XL. I'm not sure what that means. Has Wormsy Shiny. I have no idea what that means, but alrighty then. They do have to be functional. Your builds can prevent multi-crap builds by a team. And in case of the winning prize is awarded to the player who posted the entry. You know what, too? I think they actually have... I think they legitimately do have that front cabin part that works right to it. Let me take a look here. I think they have it.
Hallo, geht's noch? Hallo.
Hey there. I'm just going to be doing the building thing for a hot second, so I'm not going to really be doing any more of the Crossout for a bit. You know what I mean?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to try to build this, see if it actually works.
No. You don't have a chance against me.
I don't know. This thing that I'm building looks pretty damn easy to build, so I'm going to try. Gotta put on that rusty paint. It's going to work.
I mean, I already looked at the entries and there's already some... So, maybe I'll get 8th place if I'm lucky.
Kavi Tibla Delta, I have no idea what it means.
Yeah, one can hope, one can hope.
Crossout top, yes. I mean, I'm not a top streamer or top, like, tier player per se. I occupy mostly, like, the average range. So let me take a look here. The Jeepers Creepers Chevy. Are there any entries for the Jeepers Creepers Chevy yet?
Oh, a lot of them, a lot of them. Most of them are the Jeepers Creepers Jeep.
Oof.
That's why it shows the car I choose, because it hasn't been spammed so much.
I'm a grammar Nazi.
I love how the guy, he tried to use a Mad Max build, and then the immediate comment was like, be aware this vehicle should be from a thriller or a horror film. He immediately fucking slapped down. Oh god, that Jeepers Creepers build, that looked hideous. Okay, wow.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay, that one's a little bit better.
Most of them look hideous.
The funny thing is, this guy's wheels are not even recessed, so it doesn't even look that accurate to the build itself.
Incest.
No, you have Jeepers Creepers, a lot of those. The Lincoln car, of course. Oh, the one from... What is that? Maximum Overdrive? Oof.
Oof, oof.
Yeah, they look like they're done. And they also even have that truck you're trying to do, Martin.
Critical.
I already told him.
Ooh, okay, as long as he knows.
Yeah, but he's too stupid.
Shut up.
Also, he's saying all the time how difficult it is to build when it's just a rusty barrel.
Yeah, fucking trailer is so difficult, but okay.
Oh yeah, was that from Welcome to Zombieland? Oh yeah, I remember that car immediately. I didn't even look at the actual name. Of course, the Ghostbuster. I think everyone did the exact same thing. They just like Google searched the car to. Oh, and that one I haven't seen before. What movie is that from? Dead Reckoning from the Truck, Land of the Dead. Okay. Not too bad then. I'm just trying to see like what cars haven't been made. And try to go at that, because then if I try to like build a car that everyone else has made, then I'm gonna have some heavy ass competition. Movie Maximum Overdrive.
Wait, what is the name of the Crossout Discord?
Official Crossout Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's not that extensive as you think. Yeah, it's literally just like Jeepers Creepers and the Lowrider cars. Like, it literally be painted a million different colors would be the exact same thing. Okay then. Not doing the Jeepers Creepers.
I want to have something special. Like one of these stickers.
Hipster.
Something.
It's just gotta make sure you do a unique car. That's the main thing. Ooh. The Muster's Coach.
Yeah, I mean, my car is one of the few ones that aren't done like 4 times already, so that's good.
Yeah, you kind of got it in your way then. I could see that potentially working. It looks like a coach car that's elongated. Like, that would be a really hard card.
The Jeepers Creepers van?
God, no, there's way too many of that. That's way too easy to build. We could do the Munsters Coach. That car looks stupidly hard to build. So that probably is going to actually be the best one then. Because the harder it is to build, the better it's probably going to be. Like, take a look at this.
David.
Actually, no, let me take a link at this picture.
Scheiße.
So then... that right there should be the picture. That car right there is going to be hard as hell to build. And if you don't know what I'm talking about this thing right here. I mean, this bad boy is going to take some fucking time. Not because it's, like, too enthralling, but I mean it's just complicated.
I kind of want to try it.
If only I had...
Did somebody else already do it? No.
No, definitely not. That thing's way too hard to make.
Yeah, I'm gonna fucking do it.
Nah, I'm making it.
Oof.
Yeah, sorry about it.
I mean, from which movie is it?
I have no idea. I'm guessing it's a classic movie. It's, let's see. The Munsters was, of course, a classic sitcom, family classic horror movie in the suburbs. The Coach was just a scary, cool, rather cool car. So it's from, like, a old sitcom.
The Munsters.
I just need to find that actual
is it considered a horror film? I guess so.
I think it's a horror TV show. But I mean, the car itself, it has like that Halloween aesthetic to it. I just need to buy the black paint. That's the only downside. 151.06.
I mean, I don't want to risk it. Because if I build that and I get disqualified for it not being a movie...
You won't get disqualified, but I doubt they'll even research it. As long as you provide them, like, an actual category, and it's still technically thriller, so, I mean, it works. I'm still building it, though. I think it looks sick as hell.
Yeah, I don't know if I should stick to the, how is it called again? The Christine?
If only I had a front angle of it, too. The Munsters Coach. If I could have, like, a front angle of it, too, that would really help out. Okay, that's a little bit more helpful. And it's actually golden painted too. It's not just like black and white.
I mean, the monster's coach is very unique, so it's probably gonna get noticed.
Definitely gonna say that.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks weird as hell, but I like it too.
Давай, давай.
No, none of that took now. Alright, so I kind of see the front of it. It's really just like a peaked radiator, so I can use just a simple radiator in the front. And then you kind of have to have it flared out in front with like a little platform. So then I want to say we're going to use some type of angled platform out front. So let's see. Like I want to say one of these is good, but they're not solid, which is the bad side. So maybe this would probably work out. Because then it actually has two lamps on opposing sides. And then a radiator right down the middle. So like right here is the radiator. And of course it needs energy. Let me just put that on there for now. It's not the final cabin. So then it has a radiator right there kind of guarding it. Although, let's put that right there. Please go to the exhibition and wear the 3 stripes to put the combined bat and the pattern wings in Zambia all separately. And go from 1,000... Can you please go to the exhibition?
Man, I'm playing at 10k power score and someone is using a toe.
I mean,
like,
1,000 to 4,000?
You're kidding me.
And then...
Vielleicht.
Is he trying to tickle us to death?
And then I have no idea what like this thing is here. So I'm just going to put that in there and then see it from all time. Nope, that doesn't exist. So I'm not sure what you want me to actually search up specifically. I'm not sure what that you're asking for. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually try to make this car. We're going to be attempting to make this bad boy. It's going to be hard as hell. But I think we can do it. We just kind of have to make sure it's like a very... We just got to be very careful with our aesthetic parts. Getting the doors will be kind of interesting. I'm kind of curious as to how to do that. Like if we just use van doors, but that looked very shitty.
Wieso nicht?
Warum sollte ich das wissen?
Let's try to do the duster cabin because that's the smallest one. And then where is...
Dabei heißt so viel wie los jetzt.
Where is that one at? Here it is. Oh, it honestly doesn't even look like it's an angled. It literally just looks like a straight quarter pipe out. But we'll do that because it'll look more aesthetically pleasing. And then plus 2 lamps attached to it. So let's see, what could we have aesthetically as a lamp from the side of it? I want to say these things. Like those could potentially work as the lamps, so the hell lamps. Let's buy... Oh wait, I already have 2 of them. What am I thinking? So that kind of works like the little hell lamps right there. So then what are off to the side? Like I need a different angle of it. So then you have like 2 small tires up at the front. I definitely want to get those small tires at. Small. Let's try that. And get 4 of these. You've been put up. You'll be notified when car parts
Hier
be
hat
bought.
jemand die Grow genommen, 2 Crickets rechts und links hingemacht. Und der
It's
hat
like
einen
2
starken
small
Motor
wheels
dabei.
and then 2
Typ
racing
ist so
wheels.
fast as fuck.
So let's actually get rid of these
Stark.
2. And then
Yeah,
get 2
typical
racing
glass
wheels.
cannon build.
I wish I had the racing wheels still, but I actually sold those a long time ago. So then we're going to need 2 of these bad boys. Thank God they're so cheap. 26.53, and we'll wait for those. So we're going to need 2 of those racing wheels. You didn't get a harvester, a bat, and Vizia land Noto. There's construction details I've written. And a bat. I mean, if you're looking for a specific exhibition, you can literally just type it into chat, and I'll look it up. Right now, I'm just like not gonna mess with the red thing right now.
Gegner grad noch weg.
So then, we're gonna need. Ooh, this is kind of weird. I'll put that back. So then there's an engine right here as well. The only engine I have though right now is the hot
Als
rod.
ob ich gerade echt alle Gegner wegrecke mit meinem Fahrzeug. Ich
Ich
töte gerade 6 Spieler. Die letzten 6 Spieler töte ich gerade alle. Alle entwaffnet. Ich habe nur 2 Shotguns
So I need to get one more of these too. Thank you. So then try this up top.
6 Kills, 0 Assists.
Yeah, let's see, does that kind of work? It kind of does.
So spielt man, insane.
But the thing is, I think then there's armor plating on the side.
Habe ich vor deinen Augen auch schon öfter geschafft.
Aber 5.
Yeah, so it's a little bit wider than I'm thinking. So let's make it like 6 wide. Let's try that. Push that back, push that there. And then put that back there. There we go.
Keiner von den Gegnern war ein Bot. Krieg das erstmal hin.
And let's see.
Bots töten kann jeder.
Hauptsache Martin, jetzt gibt's.
Well, I'll call that good for now. So then we can actually put some armor plating on the side. It's just weird because like all the pictures of it are like weird jaunty angles that don't really give you the whole picture. And you see like a bunch of people's different interpretations of the build itself. So it's like you have very low armor that kind of covers the engine. So I want to say using the Ava panels will work just fine with that. Or something a little bit higher. What do we have higher than Ava panels? Something that's like 3 high. The thing is, like, there's nothing specifically 3 high to cover this. Just so that it barely pokes out. That would be the perfect part for this. And it does not exist. Everything's either 2 high or 3 high. I could try using the Ava panel. Or how would this work? Oh, that's way too high. So we're going to use the Ava panel. Ava panel, flip that around. And what a sick is that? Ah, that kind of sucks. The thing is, too, this engine is, like, not, like, the proper dimensions, too. What if we tried the other small engine? What was that blue one called? Hardcore. Let's try this one. So 32.21. Put one higher than that. And we'll just wait for that to be bought. So we'll try that. So then that one's going to be about 2 high. And we can have armor peeking over. And then we can have this work from right here. So we can slot that in and see if that works. And then we can actually go back to using this uber light frame. There we go. Oof. That's actually a lot heavier than I thought it would be. Okay, lighter stuff. I just don't want to use that many parts because I feel like I'm going to end up using a lot. So then we're going to have the hardcore engine right here. I know that for certain. We can try that, have it right here. We're just going to have to wait on it because we don't have the engine right now. So let's see, where is it like a filler part we can put in there for right now? Let's just put in like some more Ava. I probably might need those. What's another part I can just stuff in here? Let's just stuff these in here for now. And then we would have the hell pipes coming off that on each side. And then you'd have the small wheel up front right here. And it's also getting these like accent parts right too. So you have one part that like bends in the back and bends down to like the hell pipes. But then it extends forward. Kind of like that, but reverse. So like that. If only it didn't hook down as much. And that kind of works. And they extend all the way to the front lights, so that is accurate. Covering your right. Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. So we want to have the next panel right here. And we're all going to be painting this black too, so the colors are not final per se. Ooh, and it's just like right, not close enough in place. So what if we did something like that, and then moved them downwards? Yep, that kind of works right there. Beat on the show Death Saw. Is that like on the exhibition? Death Saw. So is this one right here that you have? Talking about this? There you go. So yeah, now I can see it. Yeah, this actually looks really kind of sick. And I love the oppressor engine on there too, so you get like extra speed off this. Chameleon's a nice choice too. And if you can ride it in combat, please. Oh no, I can't. I don't have any of these parts. I don't have the wheels. I don't have the accessories. I don't have the cabin. I don't have the engine. I don't have the weapon. I can't drive it, unfortunately. But it looks sick as hell. I mean, this thing would chew through my Leviathan. That's nice. That's good. That's a good car. I mean, it looks like spot on point, too. Here we go, though. But right now, we're still trying to make this bad boy. It's still going to take us a couple of hot seconds. Let's see, though. What else are we working from here? Because now we are approaching the cabin. So we could actually probably throw back more of these here. Slide that down and actually do... Oh, where is it at? This. And then we can just kind of fill in this hole right here. And it should be filled in with like some red filling. Nice! Got the black gold too. Easy. It's kind of like red fluff interior, so I'm not sure what like that's supposed to look like. We could kind of do something like that. I don't like how close it is, though. It's like, do something like that. And then have the parts overhook here. Yeah, I can see it working. And then we gotta stuff this inside. I love your design, though. Look pretty sweet. I give it 2 thumbs up. Actually, let's go back to the exhibition. It's honestly a pretty sweet car. I would drive it myself if I had the parts. So let's actually go ahead and put this back on here. And then now we're getting to a difficult part. Now we're getting to like the actual Oof. Like, we're getting to the start of the cabin here. So this will probably have to actually be in the back more, but right now what ends up happening is that this kind of raises up to a windshield. Actually, what are you building? I'm actually doing the competition right now, and I'm trying to build this thing. The Munster Coach. It's from a horror family sitcom from a while ago. So we're trying to make that, and that's going to take a damn while to build. I'm kind of getting there. I have part of the front end done there. So, I mean, I still have to all paint it all, and as soon as I paint it, it'll look a lot, you know, more aesthetically pleasing, to put it lightly. Because right now it looks like trash. Read this phrase. Let me translate that to English. Hello. It looks like Bisiem Nibet. That's what it looks like in English, but I guarantee you I'm mispronouncing it because I don't know what German letter or how Russian letters are pronounced. Here we go, though. So now we're kind of like at this point where we have to start doing the window and kind of like how to figure out how to make that thing raise up. And that's going to be a difficult part. Because I'm just trying to think, like, what's a super thin part here? That literally is just like a stick that raises up out of the ground. And, like, I don't want to use pipes because that's like the straightest item you have. But that looks hideous. Maybe I can kind of do something like this. Where, like, I raise it up and then... Ah, if only I didn't have that and then I could, like, fill it in with glass. Or then maybe do something like that, potentially. Wait, can you even connect it from there? No, you can't. Damn it. If only, like, that was an option. And then filling it in with some actual... Two batters aren't actually glass in this game. I'm thinking maybe just using van ramps. Since those have a more neutral aesthetic to this, they won't look as wonky. Since it won't flare out as much. But then these are also going to need to be extended out, too. Please tell me in Russian. I did, dude. I said, you know... I try to pronounce it, but I can't. I said, like... Bisem Nibet? Bisem Nibet? I don't know how to pronounce it, dude. Let me get this Google Translate up here. And then maybe I could have it pronounce it for me, and then I could try from there. No, this is Russian. Всем привет. Oh, no.
Всем привет.
Всем привет. Does that sound right? You happy now there? I said hello to you in German. Or, why do I keep saying German? Russian. Alright. Let's try this again. There we go. Russian letters for foreigners sometime later. It's kind of funny. That's what I kind of feel like right now. I just feel like a dirty foreigner trying to pronounce this, like, incomprehensible mush. And I'm just thinking, oh, fuck, how do I say this? There is no insult, I know. It's just Russian language I don't know very well. So let's actually go ahead and push that back a little bit more. And then right there, and then right there again. So now we're able to actually fill this in with the red color, which I don't think there is a strong red color in this game yet, but 1 second, I need to use the amenities. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. That's what happens when you drink a shenanigans load of water. Please skip. Oh god, there's more Russians in here now. Oh goodness. I'm being taken over slowly. Alright, so. Now back to this. Now I'm starting to work on this section of the car. I feel like this should just be shortened up just a tad bit, but at the same time, I still need a little bit of like a leeway. I mean, I can make that... Let's see. I can make it a little bit shorter, because what I can do is that I can do these. And then do the only narrow slopes that are only one piece. So you have a little bit of a hump there, and it's not too long. And then slap these right here. So then hopefully they might work. Oh god, these are all mush to me right now. Let me translate this to English. Bored here to speak, and now I do not want the brain to think about you. Called the brain I called. You told me that the brain needs to think. If I did not know. That did not make any sense to me. The Google Translate just had like an aneurysm trying to translate that. Oh god. Why do we even attempt with that? Like, I was trying to read it, and it's just like, what does that even mean? Maybe it's not me. We'll see. Let's see. What else can I put here to kind of extend this out just one more frame? Now you look perturbed by what I just said. Trust me, I don't mean anything by it. God damn it. If only this car was a little bit slimmer. The thing is, though, it doesn't get any slimmer than a 4x4 or a 4-frame car. So I'm going to, like, kind of incorporate this at some point. So I can kind of, like, keep it right there. I wish you many subscribers. And thank you. I wish you made it too. Russian words pronounced by foreigners. Alright, let's take a Google or a gander at this. I won't be able to actually show you the video on stream because of copyright issues, but I'll see what's gonna happen here.
Preservative. Is eggs to do with eggs?
Foreigners try to say Russian words.
What do you know about the Russian language? I know one word, which is possible.
Nothing, apart from the fact that Russians speak it.
Well, no shit, thank you.
Vodka. Kaktivezafu. I don't know that more. Neat.
I mentioned a person who actually speaks Russian natively. This is probably just like, oh my god, look at these dumb Americans trying to pronounce our artisanally crafted language. I can't compete. I don't understand you, but it's fun with you. Hey, well, thank you for that. It's nice to hear that someone's having fun. There you go. Maybe I can try that as like a way to fill in the gap. Alright, maybe just might capture it. Hopefully, see if that works.
I really want to see it trying
No.
God, that word just looks like jumble.
Is this really a word?
Yeah, it could be an adjective.
Or tweeting, like tweets.
No idea. No idea.
God, that just looks like gobbledygook. 3AP, ABC, TB, Y, NTE. Like, my god. Like, why is the letter 3 there? What does that even mean? This is why I'm thankful that America conquered the rest of the world. So that I don't have to learn anything outside of my box. I can stay safe in here in my own hole. Never to face an outside language ever. Oh, thankfully. God damn it, what could I use to fill in here? I mean, are you like a native Russian? Hey, what's up there? Welcome back. Thank you. Why does it say you have sure? Okay, whatever that means. Hey, they're welcome. Another what I'm doing right now, I'm trying to build a car from... Why am I having a hard time thinking of the name off the top of my head? The Munsters. The Munsters Coach is a car that we're trying to make right now. However, we're just trying to see if we can actually fix out this mirror situation. Because I'm debating whether or not to make this 3 long or 2 long. Because if we make it too long, I mean, it should work. I mean, let's try it. So if we just pop this right here, it might make the car look a little bit short, like a clown car, but I think we'll be okay. Build a tank. Nah, right now, we're not doing tanks. I'm mostly building a artsy car from the horror TV show The Munsters. 1 pixel's extra wide, yeah. I'll say I'll keep it like this. We'll paint it and then we'll see how it turns out. Because right now we're still working on it a little bit. We just got to figure out what to do for like the mirror in a way. And it kind of looks like they have some little part above it that kind of acts like a golden curtain in a way. So like this could be the golden curtain. Like right above it. Because if you see it right there, that has a golden curtain right here. So we can spray paint that gold, leave it to 2 silver. And I think that should work. So in a way we could... wait, crap, I don't have a gold paint though. We can go with that. Because the thing is, I don't have the gold paint. That gold paint cost around... I want to say it cost... like 9,000 gold. I don't have that. I can purchase the 100 coin paint, but nothing else. Nothing that extravagant. And maybe I could change the radiator out for something else. We'll see. And then everything else we can paint black later on. Oh wait, no, these hell pipes below here are painted aluminum. So those look like that. So that looks a little bit better. How many visits does it take you to make me a tank? None right now, man. Unless you can somehow give me all the rewards from the contest for the Cinema's Metal Beasts. I don't think it'll work. Right now, I kind of want to just do this. I'll build a tank afterwards. I mean, we also have this beautiful truck here in the inventory, if you want to use that at some point. Alright, so let's see. Now we have that, and then it kind of like shaves out to a metal cabin right here. It's like you just have like a little thin door right here. So then what can we do for like a thin door? Like I almost just want to do a van window. Because it looks like it's just the right height. It looks like just the right height. And then it extends out and comes up to this big canopy. This big old effing canopy. That kind of sucks though, because like our car is not... it's just a little bit too wide. But I think it'll work. Okay, Kappa. Well, you can be the first one to see the car as soon as it's done. Okay, so then... Okay, shit. This is kind of weird, because right now, we have to, like, put armor up that reaches above it. The issue is the car itself is taking up a crap load of space. So either what we could do is that we could add armor around it, and then just put it above it. Like, that's what I'm thinking we're going to have to do, because that's what will look the absolute best. So then we're going to have to, like, kind of mesh that in a little bit. I'm not sure how we're going to do that. We're going to have to, like, finagle our way into that. Ooh, God. Okay, so then... So then it just kind of, like, extends out here to Ava parts. Kind of like that. And then the next one goes right above, essentially. Kind of like that. This is going to look ugly at first until we paint it. It is called Russian Letters for Foreigners. Time consumer for some great word. 247. Alright, let's try that.
Preservative.
Eggs to do with eggs?
A preservative. Something that maintains or keeps food to last longer than it should.
No, for me it's something else, but a condom.
Oh, fuck.
Preservatives just sound like, okay. What? So the word for like preservative instead of in Russian meaning actually like preservative you put into food. Condom? What? How does that even like translate? I just want to see the comments that are like, yep. All the comments, I cannot read a single one. Oh god. Beautiful. Getting a bunch of foreigners to say condom accidentally. A beautiful job there, Russians. Oh god. So then, how do we do this? Because it kind of looks like you have a flat floor, and then it goes above to a different type. Because we have like no way to like properly hook that into place. So then let's try something like this. Can we plop that right there? And then put on some other crap there. No, I mean the one with the easy in the thumbnail. Okay. Let's take a look at the other one. So 247. Oh god, he made a lot of these videos. So they're just getting drunk with Polish.
Now I'm going to show you a Russian handwriting.
What does that even mean? It literally just looks like a bunch of squiggly lines. It literally just looks like a bunch of like loop-de-loops. Okay, how would you pronounce something like that? Like is that cursive or something? How the hell do you even read that?
But is it what? Move?
Literally, that looks like chicken scratch, like what doctors would have if they had, like Parkinson's.
I think it's that's a prescription for something.
Oh, he said Lishtia.
Or what?
What is that?
Paracetamol? No, paracetamol you don't prescribe.
It's they couldn't even understand what the fuck it was. They're like, I gave up. Who cares? 2 seconds later, I can't try. My god, if I had actually, like, someone pointed a gun to my head and told me to pronounce that, I'd just be like, go ahead and shoot me. There's no way in hell I'm getting this. Execute me now. I deserve to be in the afterlife. My god. It's a beautiful language, I'll say that. Question mark, question mark. Oh god. And now I'm just gonna get like half Russian comments on this video saying, you know, you bitch fucker, you pronounce the words wrong. Insulted country. They know what you're doing. I'm gonna get hacked, I swear. Crap, what do we do for this? It's literally another issue of having, like, the pipes going straight up, and yet we have nothing for it. So, kinda like that. Maybe... Oh, damn, if we could only have something right there, too, to hold it on place. That'd be perfect. Ooh, we could get more of these lamps. And I think I might be able to hold it in there. Ooh. We'll lose, it is. Yeah, okay, I have no idea what that means, but I'll go with the 2. So we need 2 more of these hell lamps to properly get this in place. Oof, this is gonna cost me a lot in the end, I swear. I've already spent a crap load on this thing. So then right here for the lamps on the side. And then what we can do for that is then put on these medium struts. Or the small struts. So like that. Oh no, wait, damn, we can't do it with that side either. Fuck. Gotta go by. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. It was fun talking to you again. Damn it. Oh, I was thinking I could like connect it face right to there, but no, that will not work whatsoever. I mean, there's gonna be a small roof on this anyway. So what I'm thinking is that we're gonna have a slight small roof on top. That's going to be a thin part of some sort. Oh, God, that's way too small to be up there. But like it hangs over just slightly. Oh, that's right, it's not even up properly high enough yet. And then potentially we could like hang something underneath that. Would that work? Or something in the middle. I'm trying to think what would work here. Something like nice and solid so that could easily be painted one color. So I'm thinking this. Ooh. God, that looks so thick though. And so wide. Maybe what we can do is something like this, potentially. Have it like that. And then put the accents on the outside. So then something like that, potentially. I might change that out for something. That's not final. And then swap that on the inside. Hey, what's up, there? Welcome back. Nice to see you again. And then it kind of looks like it has a like metal pipe going from the side down, connecting like the front of this to right here. So like I'm not sure how we're gonna properly connect that. I think we may just have to ignore that. If only we could connect parts at like the slight side angle. That could work. Oof. And then like the inside of the window is painted gold. And, like I guess what we could do is that we could have like the side of this coated like with something on the outside. So maybe something like that potentially. And like that would allow us to cover up the outside. But then it extends one more on this side. It literally just looks like it extends one more. Like this way. Kind of like that. Ooh, I could do that with the metal parts too, actually, now that I think about it. So then do it with these parts, have it flipped over on this side. And like that's kind of the aesthetic. And then right there. So then what you can do is you can then paint this on the inside. Hey, just a quick question. How do you do Discord giveaways even work? Well, if you're on the official Crossout Discord, you just press on the giveaway section underneath those announcements. Under news and announcements, there should be a section. There should be a tab for the giveaway. Go in and click. God, if I could spell, click the like party icon. Yeah, you just click on the little party icon, whatever it's called, ta-da, and that should work. Okay. Nope, get out of here. It's kind of up there. But when I win, how does it get added to my account? They just give you a code to enter on the website. And I'll say nothing advanced. They just pick out 3 random people and give you a code. And then let's see. Oh yeah, and I noticed there's 2 steps. One at the first door, one at the second door. So then, would you actually just add it on? So like right here then? Or would you do it the other way? I can see that kind of work, and then do it for the other side too. Oh, damn it, we're out of parts. What could we do for a small step instead? We need 4 of them, to be honest. It's like nothing really looks like it though, so that's like the big issue. We could do these. Because these will probably look more aesthetically pleasing. And like these would be like the little steps here that you get to get inside the cab. And then at the very back end, you have that racing wheel. Which right now we're not going to be able to buy, I think. I'll just take that back and buy some more small wheels. Small wheels. Alright, redo that small. So I'm going to kind of have that in the back. Okay. So then get one more of these 4 panels out. Oh, then I get the last small wheel? Thank you. So then same thing for that side. Alright, so right now this probably doesn't look that close. But it's getting there. I'm thinking it looks a little bit tall. Because right now this should actually be level with this. So what I'm thinking about doing is just getting rid of that. And then lowering this down. So then we kind of have it like this. That's right, that needs to be lowered down too. And then same thing for here. And then just move that down. Yeah, and it's still 1 taller, so it actually is just like the right height now. So, I mean, we're kind of getting there. We are kind of getting there. I mean, it looks a little bit closer. The back end fender, that one's going to be like the really wonky part to do. And this kind of looks more like it's bound to here, to be honest. So I'm thinking about doing is potentially stripping off that and then getting a quarter wall with then this part. Or actually, you know what? I could probably just do 2 of these. But that hangs down really low. Let's not do that. So then with these actually wait, would this look a little bit better? With then this part hanging up right here. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. I would say it's better. Alright, let's try something else. Oh, goddamn, I keep taking that part off. So now we're getting to the back of the cabin. So where's a different photo? I need one to show me the back of it. There we go. So the back of it looks like it's another row of seats with a higher perch seat. Oh, goddamn, where'd that photo go? There it is. Okay, then, so what it kind of looks like is what you have a part to hold here. Well, that honestly just needs to be flushed. So, let's put that right there. Kind of to get the sides all down. Then this is probably going to need to be extended. It's weird because I'm guessing it looks like the part is curved, which we don't have in this game. It looks like a fender but sawed in half. It's like if I had that part, I mean, I could try just using a regular old fender and then having something stick out from there. And then doing that with the left side too. Oh, and it's just right there. That's where it needs to go. Maybe. And so I'm guessing you're probably going to have a flat cab back here. Let's put down like a half wall here. And then it's going to have some seats. We don't really have too much in the way of seats. So I guess what we could do is we can do something like this. And kind of like have those be the red seats sticking up. And then right behind it will be some more seats. So then where's a thin little rail? Here we go. So let's see, those on either side with a flat part going over top. That has a little bit of an arch too. I mean, we could literally just do this, I suppose. And just like attach them all together. Oh my god, this is already 80 parts. Fuck. Damn it. Okay, well, that's kind of unnerving. We've already managed to get to like 80 parts. Fuck. How is this thing so, like, dense? Shit. Actually, wait, I could probably fix that a little bit. And throwing that on there, that'll help out a little bit. And those are two small Ava panels. So then we could just have that in there. And it'll work kind of like that. Okay, then. So then what ends up happening for this, it'll this be like 2 black parts. This, I don't know how we're going to be dealing with this. Because I feel like this actually needs to be put back 1 more. And flaring off more. So like if we just fill that hole in there somehow, I feel like that'll actually work out beautifully. So like, can we just like snap a part in there? Ooh. That just barely fits. So then we slap that part in there too. To kind of give that curved aesthetic. Okay. Okay. Not a bad idea. This is not a good look that on point. Sorry if it looks hideous, but that's all we got. So then what else do we have here? Okay, so now we just have to do the painting scheme for this. So let's just go ahead and try to paint this and see how well it goes. So then that's all black. This is black. That'll actually have to be aluminum right there. So we'll change that to be aluminum. And then, oh yeah, the engine itself. Oh god, my game is lagging like crazy. There we go. So then where is that? Here we go, we bought this. So then we can put that bad boy right there, add an extra 500 kilograms to the weight. Alright, alright. And let's see, what else do we need here? Yeah, almost looks like a windowed van here. What we're gonna do is that we're gonna make those golden. Quote-unquote golden. I actually don't have the gold. Gotta work with me here. I almost feel like making those pipes solid with these van ramps. I feel like that'll match the aesthetic a little bit more than like the scraggly ass part we have here. And we could also use the Ava panels too. Then we're also running into the issues of possible weight distribution. So let's see how well this works out. At least it's nice and shiny. So that's like the main thing right there. So then these two will be black. What else was black? Those pipes were golden. The engine was black, I think. The side panels here were black. This was black. Black. This internal part right here was red. So we have embers. Closest thing. That doesn't seem to work though. Maybe if we flip it? Will that actually look more apparent? Yeah, it does. So then continue painting that black. Black, 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 black. There's still a lot of black. So then it kind of works there. This will be black too. Same thing with that. And the thing is, this is a mixture of black and gold, so that's a big issue. These fenders were black. The tires themselves have to be aluminum, since the tires themselves are chromed out. The undercarriage you can't really see, so hopefully that's okay. Oh yeah, and there's a little stepping ramp in the back too. It's a very small one, so let's go ahead and actually make it small too. And then flip that over to the side, up. So kind of like that. So that kind of acts like the stepping ramp for that side. And then so you would have this red interior here. Oh god, it doesn't look as pretty as it should. I think they would look better off if that was, say, just a 2 half pipes or 2 Ava panels. So then propped up kind of like this. Within the Embers paint too. If only there was like a bright red. Oh wait, I think I might have. We have the Cold Flame. Would that work better? Yeah, it kind of does. Looks a little bit less tacky. Oh yeah, then what does the back of it look like? I have no idea what the like very back end of it. Is there any rear view shots of this? Yep, then it kind of looks like it has a... hard to describe. It's like a spare tire. Like, what the fuck is that? Definitely has 2 of those lights, which I do have. I do have those. Paint those too. Paint this underside all black too. And then it has a little license plate, which I don't have anything for that. It could be that, but I think it needs to be smaller. What if it's just like too wide and nothing more? Alright, and there's a little license plate. And it's in the... Oh, it's open in the back like that. That's all painted black. Alright, so then... I think that's it. I mean, this is literally as complicated I can get, because I run out of parts. I simply do not have enough parts to continue this. And so we have those nice lampshades right there. What else could we do here? If only we had those pump-up wheels. Those would probably look a little bit better. So this is what the final product looks like. Looks terrible, right? But this is also an extremely complex car. Really fucking complex. I mean, it kind of has the basic shape to it in a way. If only there was a dark environment to mask all the visuals of it. There we go. Then show center mask. Let's not do that. Let's compare it. So then we have the original, or at least one of the replicas right here. So then let's put that into position. That's right there. And then, oop, come on. And then this is what I was trying to recreate. I mean, it kind of worked. It almost looks like it. Maybe if we had the Destro, we might be able to make the pipes a little bit more crazy like they are on the car itself. But I mean, it kind of looks like... I need to paint the lights. That's what I forgot to do. So I need to paint those real quickly. I mean, kind of. Let's see. Can change these out for different lights. So I want to change those out for these lights right here. Since the other lights are way smaller. And then paint these lights their golden colors. Let's maybe lower those down one. Ah, yes. And these need to be painted too. I forgot about that. Let's see. Is there anything else I forgot to paint? I mean, I feel like I got everything. Yeah, keep that same golden color. We could actually probably flip that, to be honest. Oh yeah, that looks better. Alright, so let's test drive this then. I mean, that looks a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Like, you have the golden radiator, you have those golden pipes. The engine itself is lifted frontwards up a little bit, and actually has the pipes stick out to the side a little bit. But the thing is, those, I mean, you can kind of have those in this game, but not really. And it's nice and overly long, like it was in the series. You have the cabin with the quote-unquote seats in it. It works, and then you have the 3 steps on the side right here. Yeah, it kind of works. Kind of works. I do want to change this out though for something different. Maybe these. I think it might work better, since they don't drag on the ground as much. And then let's fill in the center here. And I think that should do it. Maybe, quote unquote, I have no idea. And then paint that black gold. So that's like the front of the cabin right there. Does that work right there? Hopefully it does. If only we could do more for the windows, that might help out a lot. But there isn't like a hearse cabin per se in it. And the original car design does have it looking really long and wonky. So it kind of works. And I'm completely out of water. I got a little bit more. I don't know, what do you guys think? Does it look like the original design at all? To be fair, I probably should have chose a simpler car. Because this thing is weird to design. I mean, it looks like basically a really chopped up version of a Ford Model T. I mean, that's kind of the design we were going for. So, like, maybe if I move the car over here a little bit, I pop open that. I mean, like, you kind of get the design aesthetic in a way. I think it looks pretty spot on. Maybe changing out those van doors for, like, maybe quarter walls might make it seem a little bit more solid. That might be a thing we could do. So then, swapping out those sides for these, but I mean they're not like the same beige color. Ah, if only you could get this. Alright, yeah, sorry about that. Didn't mean for intrusion. But we're back. Alright, so I think this design might work in the end. And we already are still in here. And no one's in the Discord. Whoops. 1 second though. Yeah, man. Oh, that was like a half an hour ago. Interesting, it didn't give me any notifications. So then, I mean, we could potentially swap this out for it. And then make that. And then paint that black. I mean, it does have a more solid color and it does look more like a door. Oh, good, we can sell this. For and we'll sell it for right there. I think that'll work out just fine. I'd had the extra parts anyway. And I might as well sell it. I mean, I have a bunch of scrap and extra copper. So, I mean, I'm still making a profit kind of like regardless of what happens. Beautiful. So we'll just see when that sells. I mean, those things are pretty common. Alright. Oh, that's right. You guys can't even see what I'm doing. Forgot about that. Sorry about that. There you go. Oh, the acceleration is nothing. Whoops. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could put on this. If they do any more of those, if we do have those slopes, what about the quarter walls? I mean, maybe put 2 of these with a. Nah, I think that works the best. I actually do want that to be a little bit thinner. Does that kind of work? Yes, it does. Beautiful. Or you know what I could do with that instead? These small struts, since they have a more solid color on it. So then I can actually just paint that black right there. And it looks a little bit better. I don't know, I think that's pretty much like the best it can get, I think. Without getting like extra redonkulous looking. Yeah, that's pretty much just the angles they can get to. I mean, you could swap those out for a... Where are they at? These things, but the strike plates have holes in them, and that probably would look a little bit too redonkulous. I don't know, I think it works. A little bit slow to be sure. I ain't denying that. I mean, no, I think that's okay looking. And we could also add some numbers onto it too. Why not? Make it as small as possible. And just keep throwing those on there. Let's see if those work. Alright, alright. So then we'll see if that actually works. And say this has... What was the actual car called? I don't remember the name of it. I thought it was just called the Munsters Coach. Munsters I don't know, stop putting in there. Monsters. Coach. Oh, sorry. Monsters coach. I actually put in the wrong button. I mean, it's kind of what it looks like in the... Actually, wait. I want to see... I feel like these would look a little bit more aesthetically pleasing, since those are being held up a lot more. Yeah, I think it looks a little bit better. Let's see, anything else am I forgetting? Anything else would be actually a solid color for... Nah, I think that's about the best you can get. Yeah, it's about as best as you can get right there. A lot of small details, a lot of small accessories, but I think it works in the end. I like it. I like it. Let's just see if the community is as ecstatic as it. I mean, there is not very many people competing right now, but I'm not sure when the thing's actually... Like, right now, if you don't know what I'm doing, I'm competing in the Cinema Middle Beast contest that they're doing here. So... And they actually give out some, like, pretty decent rewards, but it's going on until November 1st, which is... Ooh, like another week, 2 weeks. Yeah, it's 2 weeks from now is when they're picking a winner for the prize. So, I mean... Okay, let's put it in. We're gonna take some glamour shots of it, though. Let me take a look. I think it was F12 I had the key for actually doing a proper shot. Even sounds like a little bit of a demon car in a way. If only the duster cabin looked a little bit more gothic, I think it would work just fine. I mean, there's a lot of small parts and it's a lot of detail. I mean, this small of a car having 1,000 HP, or having 80 parts in it, is a little bit ridiculous. Maybe I should take it with the pumpkins in the background. That probably would look more on cue. There we go. Because I don't think these, like, basically post-apocalyptic background would work. With that low-res texture mountain in the background. Nah. So let's try it in here. Maybe a little bit more close to the pumpkins. This background might work a little bit better. Okay, let's try that. So then F12. Gotta do the same side here, F12. And then F12. We're just taking some beauty shots of this real quickly. Just for reference on the forums. Let's see if that works. Alright, alright. And then... What was the... sold the chameleon for 30 bucks. What was the other part I needed for this? I think I'm gonna need a couple other pictures from the actual thing itself. So let me see. Open image in new tab. I could save that image real quickly. Monster 1. And then what else is there? I'm trying to think, like, what is the best picture here that would properly show the style of this car? Doesn't have that weird sloped angle as much. I could show a drawn portion of it. That probably wouldn't look as good though. So we have that picture. What about other ones that we could use? Like, I don't really have one from the back that could be useful. And this one potentially could be nice. And that was also a nice high-res image too. Monster 2. And I think that should be it, really. I mean, you just need a front and forward shot and you're pretty much good. Alright, alright. And it's also a car that no one else is doing. So hopefully that helps out nicely. Yeah. Is that Optimus Prime? Optimus Prime! I mean, the thing is that this has to be either a... Look at this. Optimus Prime, it literally is Optimus Prime. The thing is, though, this contest is over thriller and horror cars. So, I mean, can you really claim that Optimus Prime was in a horror film? Not to shit on him, but I think you're missing the contest a little bit here. That might just be me. Alright, let's try this though. So we're not going to have that car. And let's go ahead and see if we can actually post this on the forums. So 1 second. I'm just going to be posting this up here real quickly. I probably shouldn't show you because then it'll give you access to the hard drive. But I think you just need to get the nickname for them so they could actually get the blueprint themselves. I mean, what's the actual rules? Because I actually didn't read it. Attach a screenshot with the vehicle you made with the hashtag, nickname and platform. Oh, I can do the Leviathan slot even. The armored vehicles do not have to be functional. You can present the multi-vehicle crafts built by a team in case of winning a prize is awarded to a player who posted the entry. So I could make this in the Leviathan entry. And then, as opposed to being a car, it'd be a Leviathan instead. Potentially. And let's go ahead and put that to the exhibition. Beautiful. And it should actually be on there too, right? Take a gander. There it is. Yeah, it is there. Okay. Monsters coach, platform. This person did not know what capitalization was. That's right. The monsters. Hopefully that counts, or a series monsters. It's the monsters, I suppose. Okay, platform. Beautiful. And then drag all the files here. And let's see, we're gonna have the monster number 1. And then all the actual screenshots that we did for it. Hopefully this isn't too many images. I think we only took 4 shots, right? Yeah, we only took 4 shots. And I think that should be it. And then why not do a font in the style of it? There we go, there we go. To make a lev version of it. And there we go. I think that should be it. If only the image wasn't so washed out due to the fact that you can't have like a night or even mild day tone. It's like there's so much whiteness in the image, and it's gonna make the colors on it look so much lighter than they are. Hard to say though. Good thing it didn't actually require any fancy stickers though, otherwise I'd been screwed. Mostly just the fancy paint, which I do not have. So I'm kind of screwed in that regard, but I think that's about it. So now we can close all of that jazz. And let me open up this tab. And then put that right there. Alright then, let me get rid of this actual display capture 1 for you. So it should look a little bit less wonky. There we go. And there should be less lag now too. Beautiful. Alright, so if you actually want to see the form post itself, if you go down to, if I just fucking scroll up there, go into news and discussion, it's right there. The Metal Beast topic for contest entries. So if you have your own car that you want to try yourself, you want to get out of here, Butters? Sorry, my cat wants to get out. There we go. So then you could actually post your own forms in here if you want. So here we go. Here's the link for Twitch and YouTube. So feel free to post your own links if you want. Wouldn't mind seeing what actual creations you made. Alright, alright. Nice. And sorry for that. Now we can actually get on to doing actual stuff instead of sitting here and designing a car. Forgot it felt like an hour. Oh no, that was probably even more than an hour. It was probably like an hour and a half, 2 hours of doing this. Yikes. I mean, that did take fucking ages to make. Oh god. At least it looks decent. And it's a car that isn't, well, really made a whole bunch. For some reason we have a Mad Max car, 17 of the various Corvo cars, a lot of the Jeepers Creepers, got a lot of those cars. I mean, that was at least made like 7 times. Or Maximum Overdrive, that was also really another common car. I'm not even sure what that one is. It just looks like a race car from, what movie was that? Hard to say. Phantom Racer. And the guy just posts a synopsis of the movie, of course. Oh yeah, and that one truck, the one from Duel, 1971. But that literally is just an oil tanker. And I don't think that guy actually has the right amount of tires on there. There should be 8 twins and 2 smalls. Another Jeeper Creeper. Another old-fashioned car. Another Jeeper Creeper. The one from Zombieland. Ghostbusters, of course. Jeeper Creeper. Not a Jeeper Creeper. What movie was that from? Dead Reckoning truck from the Land of the Dead 2005. Yeah, it looks pretty badass. And the weapons on it at least are matching too. A restricted fucking phone. Okay. 1 second. So now the spam callers are calling me from a protected number. Fucking eat shit. I've been spam called 3 times today, and then yesterday over like 5 times over the same shit. Actually, you know what? 1 second. I actually need to do one call real quickly. Ah, damn it. I thought something came in. I was kind of getting excited. Fuck. Got nothing then. Alright, whatever. It can't be winner. Alright, so then what else do we have here? These beauties, if these drop below $400 again, I should really be picking these up. I should have picked up more, to be honest. But I was kind of scared of it at the time. Alright. And I could probably resell that black gold paint, because I do not want that. Now let's see, what else did I buy that I didn't need? I could probably also sell that hardcore. I don't need that. What else can I sell that I don't need? Because I bought some expensive ass stuff and I kind of want to sell it back now. Like all these accessory parts I buy, I kind of want to just throw those back in. Let's see, is there any fancy raids going on here? Nah. What I really want to do is hit and runs right now, but Crossout knows the too much cost, too much. It's too good for the player. Hit and runs are too profitable. We can't have that for somebody. That's too good. We're gonna end up causing them too much stress. But I get them. Maybe they just want to do it to prevent like market inflation of whatever resource it is. So man, I get it. I can see why they didn't want to do it. Not bad, not bad. Oh yeah, I should actually probably make my post so that all the images on it appear to be invisible. So let's see if that'll help out. Let's see, for references, maybe we can just like highlight these two things and then... Can you put them in like a spoiler? And these would be all the ones that we need to also keep it a spoiler. Yeah, so there we go. Then we'd actually see all of the images as needed. Beautiful. There we go. So it's not as spammy on the forums. Beautiful. Because I kind of dislike it when you have to like post all those images in consecutive order, just so that you get like, how do I want to say, the references and all that. Oh god, who the fuck's calling me? Another spam call. It's like one after the other after the other. I say, hey, wrong number. They eventually take me off the list, but it doesn't seem to work. I think they just like sell my number to other call centers. So it just goes back and forth, back and forth. The thing is, though, the number isn't even to the right person. So I'm getting like advertisements that are not even remotely relevant to me. Yeah, waste your money. Shitbirds. I mean, if it was really important, the person would leave a voicemail and text me or some shit like that. I mean, half the time it's just automated calls. I'm not sure why no one's contesting this, but fuck it, I'll take it. You cannot stop the demon. Maybe if I do the siren call out here with the Venezuela horn, more will be forced to endure my presence. The thing is that we're going to have to immediately contest B right after this. Oof. Never mind then. We already got A. And Sophia's coming straight for me. Oop, keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And it's like right there about to commit suicide, I think. Nice. Disarm, too. Beautiful. Oof. I'm not sure why the guy wasted 4 of his cobras there, but alright. You ain't gonna win by capping. You gotta come for me, boys. Oof. You gotta make sure you aim. Oof. Oh, fucking course. He takes off just enough wheels. Hey there, my dude! Can you help me out here? Oh god, I'm fucking... He's gonna win just because he managed to pop off my wheels. But the thing is, that is right, he's gonna have to go for B. And the other guy has turrets, I think, too. Oh yeah, just keep shooting, that might work. Oh yeah, and one of his guns I think is almost about to be done for. Get back here, get back here. Oof. Try not to drive in a straight line. He could literally run for 1.5 minutes and be fine. How did you miss me? I am standing still. Oh yeah, come on. Fucking kill him. Oh, how did that not shoot his missile? Nice, just keep sitting there. Keep getting hit. Yeah, your fucking tower ain't gonna work against me. I got that beautiful shotgun. Did he run out of ammo for his fat man? Is that the issue? Fuck! Oh, you little asshole. Oh, and the guy has 0 turrets. So the thing is, they're eventually just going to run out of ammo and it's going to be a draw. It will just end up being a draw. There is no fucking doubt about that. Yeah, he can try to cap, but the guy can literally just stay there and loop around in circles and he'd be fine. Oh yeah, and I completely forgot to show you this weird... What? How are they controlling more bases? Oh, because... Yes, he contested our 1 point, so that causes... the base to no longer be ours. And that's right, even though we technically still control it, we don't control it. Oh, okay. Well, that's some bullshit. Even though we both controlled one base and both had teams with one person alive, technically, one of us didn't. But here we go. We have this weird-ass forum post on here in the section. It's like listed as off-topic. It's by this guy called The Prophet, who I'm guessing is just some parody account. But it's actually showing... first, it showed the CK customizable items. And then below it, these are the stuff that actually was released. So this post is a while back before this thing was even announced. But now he's also having another prophecy showing this beautiful new cabin with what appears to be... what looks to be about 3 piercers and a brand new cabin. With chained wheels and a spiked wheel. So it's going to be a real cheap cabin. I know that for certain. But like every night, Wretchhammer Tim wakes me up with the loud rumble of his car. He rides around our village, but instead of the muffler, he's got 2 extra chromosomes. He says that before the disaster, he used to collect car designs for autocross. Liar. I gotta go look at him in my visions ways. Always doing something in his garage during the night, and there's always a part of him, a pair of high-looming silhouettes. The dark misses, that's his thing, but the vehicle's fast and noticeable, that's true. Ashes of the Dead world hit everything from the past generations lived with. Even I cannot see their desires, passions, or ambitions, but Tim's got off on the beaten road. He keeps the same pace, using the same fuel. So this is actually his car that we're eventually going to be a part of a brand new pack, I assume. This looks like basically a finalized pack. If they already have an in-game render of it, plus the actual paint and pack all decided, I think they're pretty much done. The only thing at that point is they're probably just going to change the price of it. But my guess is it's not going to be an epic cabin. It's going to be a blue tier cabin. So the pack itself is probably going to be roughly around... Ooh, it's going to be cheap. It's going to have to be like... I want to say... It's going to be like close to 10 to 20 bucks at best. I mean, reasonably, it's probably cheaper than that. Because, I mean, the only thing it has going for it is the 3 piercers, 4 blue tires, and maybe an epic tier cabin. I'm kind of curious as to what it's actually going to be doing. Maybe it could be like that epic tier cabin that actually instantly resets cooldown. Which my guess is you have to do that through running. I'm actually kind of curious on how that pair up with the the Nidhogg. Since the Nidhogg reloads 20% for like every 30 kilometers you drive or something like that. Ooh shit, did not even realize he was here. Thank you, thank you. Don't mind if I take that. I was kind of thinking for a second it might have been that Gromek build where it was a helicopter. Nah, just shitty's Hermes boosters with a hurricane firing up into the air. I mean, does that even really work? I guess maybe it might make it harder to actually... Might be harder to actually properly hide from, but even then... Like, what's the benefit of that over just, like, arcing it long? That just looks stupid. Yeah, just keep shooting, keep shooting, keep shooting. Nice. Oh, what are you doing? Stop pushing him into me! Oh, fuck. What are these guys doing? They were literally causing me to die by shoving me into him and refusing to reverse. Oh, great. Hurricanes. I love that. You're fucking lucky I am crippled due to my teammates. Oh, double hurricane! That's fucking awesome. I love double hurricane. What you have to do is that you have to bum rush him. And they didn't even turn around. What the fuck are you doing? These are hurricanes. These are not brawlers. If you run away for something that has to stay long range, I mean, literally, if you get within shooting range of machine guns with a hurricane, you're going to win the fight. Literally, peck them down. 2 shots of your vectors. I would have done it myself, but they didn't reverse when I got rammed, so I lost my wheels. Oh, yeah. I will say my positioning was awkward there, but to be fair, I could have made it out of the situation. Oh, fuck it. Can't stay salty forever, but I will still bitch. It's the essence of a Twitch streamer. The only thing they can do is complain. It is a good idea. Go up there in the sniping position. I'm not going up there, though, because I'm instantly going to get torn apart. Fuck you, dude. Joel 091, whatever your hell name is, 361. And every time, this exact same build getting stuck right here. Oh, yeah, that's kind of nice. Oh, damn it. I was kind of hoping I could sit there and continuously flip it for a lot of points. Very nice. And there's the machine gun in the back, too. Instantly got bored of me. Beautiful, Matt. You don't have to worry about him anymore. Where's that machine gunner, though? You don't need defenders. Oh, yeah. Bye-bye. I do love that cabin. They cannot beat the glory of the fucking goblins. There's one sniper right here. Ooh, shit! Do not fire on me. Nice. Even though I had clear sight of me, it chose not to fire. I implore you for your benevolence. Beautiful. Oof. I was actually going to say, usually that map is bad for me. It's like instant seal clubbing. But that's beautiful right there. 1,800 points. Not bad. 2,400 with that, and that's probably even more for the nomads. The flag is helping out a lot. Let's see, what else can I make right here for some cash? For some reason, the hazardous generator is going up and up in price. God, if everything here didn't require the fucking cabin, though, it'd be so much cheaper. It's literally, though, every single part. Cabin. The defenders and vectors are cheap as shit. Like this right here, $1.50 for parts. $2.40 for parts. So you're looking at equivalent of 4 coins to make that. And you need like 6.5 for the bench rental. I mean, this is probably not going to be worth it. Let's say, okay. So 3.4 times 0.9. So 3... Oh, wait, no. 34.25 times 0.9. You get essentially 31 coins. So let's keep that in mind. 31 coins times, say 1.5 times 2.5. So then 4 coins for those two. Roughly 4.5 coins for the whole lot of them. And then 4.5 times whatever the price that is. So 3.75 divided by 100. And then divided by 100. And then times that by the 450 we need. So it costs roughly 17 coins for scrap. Plus the, what amounts to 2 coins for the copper. So with all that, that's 4.5 plus the 6.5 for the bench rental. Plus the 17 plus the 3 I said. Or 2. I mean, you're looking at 30 coins to make. And you earn about 31 coins. So you'd be earning a single coin of profit from making a hazardous generator just because of how expensive all of the white tier parts are to make for it. And it's strange because the Huntsman cabin used to only be like 0.20. I mean, it used to be more expensive, but like super cheap. Now everything's up to about a coin. I guess maybe the drone would be one of the cheaper things to make. Since those are 0.28, 0.5, and that's 1. So you'd reduce that down to essentially like 2 coins, so you get another 2 coins profit. I mean, at that point, you might as well be just making these repair kits. Because these repair kits right now are strangely cheap. So let's see, 2.99. So let's actually calculate this out. So then 2.99, and then, nope. 2.99 times that by 5. Alright, why is it not 2 point... Is it numlock or something? There we go, okay. I was wondering what the fuck was going on. 2.99 times that by 5. That's 15 bucks essentially, so then times that by 0.9. You get roughly 13.444. 13.455. Alright then. So 13.544. 13.455. Whatever the fuck it was. 13.5. We'll round it up to that. So you just need to try to find out what scrap is. So then 300 scrap is 3.76. Times that by 3. And then plus the copper, which is going to be like 1.6. 1.6. So yeah, technically repair kits are still worth it to make. Fuck it, why not? If you make a coin per profit for repair kits, why the hell not? Why the hell not buy it for cheapo? And then immediately turn these around for profit. I mean, it's an easy way to turn your scrap in, and people love having those repair kits because they always go into battle again. Especially for those hard raids. They're really nice. Perfect. Alright, alright. So those should be turned around relatively easy. I mean, those things are consumed so quickly. That's kind of nice. I'm hoping that that monster's car actually works. Spending 2 hours making it. Oof. We'll have to see, though. We'll have to see. It's usually really like only the first page of things that actually gets, you know, all of the credit. I actually know it'd be perfect for that car. Now I'm thinking about it. What would be really good would be an actual hearse horn with it. I feel like it made it a little bit too thin. Like, I should have made the doors up higher, but... The thing is, if I made the doors 4 high instead of 2 high, it wouldn't have actually properly looked aesthetically pleasing. Maybe. I mean, it still looks hideous regardless. Oh, well. Maybe hopefully I can sell the paint back, though, for some profit. And it is one of the kind there. It's not like the Creeper, Jeeper, or like the 17 Corvos on there. So it's a little bit different. Who to kill? It's kind of nice. I'm getting into these sub 5k games. To be fair, though, my build is just barely above 5k. It's 5 points higher. I mean, I'm nearly exactly at 5, so this works out just nicely. I mean, the majority of my probably reputation just comes through a bumper and the accessories I have. Hurricanes in the back with machine guns. I mean, I feel like if we just rush point, we would actually kill more. Oh no, he sees us that we're up there. I see you there, boy. Oof! And I see that too. Ah, there you go. One hover down. Oh yeah, now you're gonna be crawling against the ground. Come on. Come back here. Overshot a little bit. Oof. And now you're just slightly bit disarmed. Fucking another hurricane. Come on. Take off those fucking hovers. Ooh, disarmed. Beautiful. Come back down here. You are lucky I do not have the long-range hurricanes. Or the long-range goblins. Now I'm going to be half expecting them to commit suicide against me. Oh, what the fuck? How did he kill me? He pierced my armor and did enough damage to explode my barrels. Ah, fuck hovers. The guys didn't want me to see. I need a little bit more fuel. Cheeky shit. Oh, well, he's lucky. The fuel's worth nothing to begin with. I only really use it to earn more electronics. Ooh, yeah. I could actually go ahead and... I don't know. Should I open it? I mean, what can you even get from this thing? Oh, yeah. You can get all the epic parts. That's right. Or 200 coins. Ooh, it looks like she wouldn't be bad to have either. Not for sale. Oh my god, another fucking spam caller. They're not even trying with the numbers anymore, because literally the last number is just 6666666. Are you even trying, or are you just like smashing your hand into the keyboard to come up with a fake number? Get out of here. This would be so nice to get. I'd probably just get some like shitty blue part though, to be honest. And I don't want to have those untradables. I'd rather just have the coins. And considering you could sell it for 37, that is so cheap. Or rather, expensive in a way, because the thing is, most blues don't even go for that much. I mean, half the blues nowadays go below 30. And the ones that go above that are like 34. So you still earn a profit either way. Yeah, what if you earn a purple, though? It's still not for sale. And they're probably going to be shit, and you still probably won't get it, to be honest. I mean, go with the most common outcome. You're probably going to get a white or blue part. Epics and tuner coins, nah. I think the only time I've ever gotten lucky is when I did the Found in Wasteland thing. And I got... Oof! The guy said, sorry for ramming me, and then instantly got butt-fucked by this guy. Man, I love having easily counterable hover builds. The guy's probably just in Chameleon behind me, ready to... You know, he's not in Chameleon. Well, I'm kind of fucked regardless. Yeah, just keep ramming into him. Oh, yeah, he's kind of fucked because he only has one wheel. And these guns take reduced contact damage. Yeah, fuck your harvester. Fuck it. Oh, come on. I'm getting surrounded by fucking hovers. I could have killed him too. His junk towel was about dead. The more he rammed into me, it actually would have peeled off. But it looks like the bots took some names. Jesus. The bots alone, they killed 5 people. How did the bot kill 5 people? And why do you have borers with a Tau? That just does not seem to make sense. You're doing wonderful there, lad. I applaud your efforts. Oof. I almost got him too. The fact I was able to shoot off a harvester's weapon blows my mind. Because if you don't know, that harvester has 765 HP. It takes an absurd amount of damage to actually kill it. I mean, that guy's car probably had less HP than the weapon he was using. And the weapon... well, I already did. And the thing is, that weapon takes reduced explosion and contact damage, I believe, as well. So you can ram into anything with impunity. And you don't have to worry about cannon shots, too. So explosions from Apollos and fuel barrels do nothing to you. Which is bull crap. Because, I mean, if you're going to attack my Apollo engine, it better do 400 damage to you. But the thing is, ramming into an Apollo engine, you take reduced damage, and it won't even hit your cabin because the Apollo engine only goes like 3 blocks. And your harvester is 2 blocks wide. So then, if you actually kill the Apollo, it'll go maybe about 1 block into your actual build. So if you have a frame and a little bit off, it actually won't even touch your cabin at all. It may just hit your frame a little bit, but your frame passes through 90% of all damage. So it barely takes any hits. As long as you have a sturdy frame, you're solid. Yeah, you'll be solid. Yeah, just keep him off in the distance. I'm guessing that is the exact same hover with crickets and hurricanes. If I know anything about how matchmaking works in this game. Maybe I just needed, like, stopping in queue for a couple of seconds. Oh, God. They're going down center for no effing reason. I mean, I'm not going up there just to die. Oh my god, that's another fucking spam call. Again with this. Keep moving out. I see you got the flag. Of course we do. We always have to have the flag. And it looks like a triple Helios, I'm assuming. Oof. No, triple Prometheus. Even worse. Yep, another spam call avoided. Thank you. So, Gizmo, let's see how many kills you get. Oh, wow. I love all that counterplay with the Prometheus. Ooh, all those pinpoint shots. If half our team wasn't bots and didn't just rush down middle, we would have been okay. Oh, yeah, the other bot's just dead. Awesome! I get some great counterplay there. All of our bots just standing on bridge and getting pecked off. Oof. Maybe if I had like a Prometheus build and I could shoot, 7 miles away, I might have been okay in that scenario because then I could have just pecked off the bots from there. Maybe we need to start investing in those like synthesises and those Prometheuses. I'm like trying to say plural, but I should actually probably get them. I mean, Prometheus does more damage to structural parts than what's its face, the Helios, but it's also at a lower power score too. So I mean, you get comparable damage to a Helios, but only in a purple form factor. So if you have a nice low power score build, you can actually do some decent chunk of damage. Especially if you have that quantum cabin. So I mean, you can make a build that's like a hair away from dying on the Age of Glory. Get that 20% extra damage with the synthesis. Oh god. Just that damage potential alone just sounds gross. Oh yeah, and I've also been hearing about people using macros with the weapons like the Prometheus and the synthesis. Like they would have it so they would perfectly chain all their weapons together at all times. So they essentially just have like max DPS potential at all time. Hey, look at that. I'm not sure if that's going to work out very well. We're just kind of able to peck one by one in a way. Oh god, my front wheels are gone. We're gonna need to get in that point though. But all those machine guns and all those turrets is not helping out. Hannah, how about you stop having guns? Oh, the thing is, all my machine guns are... all my fucking goblins are gone. And look at that Gizmo again with 6 kills. Holy shit. Triple hovers with triple Prometheus. God, can I please get out of games with him? Alright. I'm going to let that go over for a hot second because I am getting tired of that Seal Club. I almost don't feel bad that they're nerfing hovers basically into the ground. Because Seal Clubbing like that is fucking obnoxious. I mean, I'm barely at 5k and this is like a 4.5k match setup. And the guy's getting 6 kills every round. Oof. I mean, there's just nothing comparing to that damage potential. He can strip you within 2 seconds if he wanted to, or damage you from a mile away. He needed to do that. Oh, well. 1 second. I'm going to get some water, so I'll be right back in like 2 minutes. And if you don't know what I'm talking about with regards to the hover nerf, if you go on the forums, especially to the general discussion, there is a post about potential nerfs listed on like a Russian private test server, I think. Let me take a look here. What do they say was going to happen? I think essentially what they were doing is that they were going to nerf the carrying capacity of the hovers. So they essentially wouldn't be able to fly either very high with a lot of weight, or you had to use multiple hovers, which made you slow. So it'll be kind of interesting to see how that actually turns out. I was kind of hoping they would more or less do a change where they allowed you to have unlimited hovers, but they also raised the power score of the hovers. And if they also raised the power score, they also could have raised the like hauling power of the hovers too. So they could have had a situation where, if you don't know, hovers are overperforming at low power scores, which is why they're like the best thing for seal clubbing. Just get some like synthesises, a duster cabin, 2 frames, and you can seal club real easily, especially if you do the tactic where you have your cabin out front protecting your hovers. Then you're going to be even doing better at that. So, what else you can do to help out with that? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Hard to say. But what I was thinking, instead of having the situation where you basically reduce the hauling capacity of the hovers and made them fly lower to the ground, that probably wouldn't have helped out, because what that does, that hurts the general usage of the hover instead of fixing the seal clubbing. So, I mean, yeah, at Seal Club levels, you won't be able to do a whole bunch since your hover is going to hit the ground regardless of what you do, so you won't be able to fly very well. But then what about at high power scores where you have a cabin with a little bit more oomph to it? I mean, at that point, the hover is not really going to be able to help with much, and you can only still have, like, 6 on your cabin. So you're still not going to be able to do a whole bunch with the actual hovers at high power scores. In fact, you're going to be able to do less now. So you're not going to be earning any wins with hovers at high power score now. So there's going to be... You're going to just drop out of the meta entirely. Yeah, you get rid of the seal clubs, but you also get rid of that at high power scores. I mean, if they just shifted it, gave it a little bit of extra carry capacity, and made them, you know, cost, like, say, 200 more power score per hover, I could see it working out much better. Because then, say a person who uses 4 or 6... or 4 or 3 hovers, that's still either between 600 to 800 more power score. So you wouldn't see, you know, the triple Prometheus build here at, you know, a 5k power score. You would see it at a 6k, where they'd probably be a little bit more likely to encounter a balance. Oof! There goes the entire backside of my car. Must have been an 88 because it went through my bumper and 2 layers of armor. Which doesn't make sense, but alright. I didn't know the thing could pierce that much. That's, let's see, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, 3 layers of armor it pierced. Yeah, look at that. You don't need any armor. Bye-bye. Who else is next? Oh yeah, I'm already low HP. Oof! You're lucky because I lost about 700 armor. No, but you're gonna die anyway. If only Kenneth actually was hunting you for some reason. No, it's fucking him again. With 2 kills. Jesus, now he's gonna get us 3rd. Fucking Christ, why do I keep getting paired with this douche? So this is why I don't feel bad about hovers being nerfed into the ground. But I mean, with every game, you would see a guy with hovers overperforming. I mean, literally, if it was just hovers using Synthesises or Prometheuses or Helioses, they would be dominating every game, except sometimes they wanted to switch it up and do either, you know, Hurricanes or Wasps. But if they used a more general applicable build like his, they'd be crushing every game. I mean, we need to change something with Prometheuses and Synthesises. I think it's just because the reason why they don't seem overpowered is because no one likes using them. However, if you want easy wins, easiest fucking thing you could do. I say that with about goblins too, but I don't know. Their DPS potential just seems to be much higher than other weapons, especially if you're able to get a macro off and make it really easy to essentially fire. Like, if you can have a macro automatically doing the firing for you, that kind of just like reduces half the complication. So at that point, all you have to worry about is just making sure you're strafing correctly and that you're pointing. Like, then you don't have to worry about clicking every 3 seconds precisely. Although I could actually probably do that with a macro, because right now I have a button that spams left click. That just simply holds down the button. Because I used to use it for Elder Scrolls Online. Since it was so easy to do, you know, dungeon bosses at some point, you could literally just hold down left click where the boss spawns, because the boss spawned in the exact same position. And you could just sit there and earn free crap all the time. Of course, using macros is a banned feature, since macros cause, you know, latency issues in the game. But if you literally just sit there and press the left key button, not even with a macro, just like, you know, weight it down with a brick, you can get a crap load of pages or whatnot. Like during the Halloween event where you can get the pumpkin thing from every boss you kill. Hold it down, kill a boss by doing nothing, and then just selling those pages you get from the pumpkins. Because I killed 100 bosses using that macro and got a crap load of pages. Oh, where did he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, there we go. 20 points. Oh, and you want to run into a team full of us. Okay. Oh, and a Skinner and a Harvester. Evil. Reverse up, boy. Oh, that guy's got a spike too. Oh, yeah, no, you better be running. We'll go with a spike. Let's see, you don't need such weapons. No, goddammit, keep reversing up. Oof. Why are you even fucking harpooning? Ooh, shit. I was wondering why he died so fast. Wait, how the hell did he even shoot me? Oh, that's right. The defenders have a much wider angle of shooting than you'd actually expect. Because I'm always used to the tacklers, and they have a very narrow field of actually working. However, the tacklers have a much wider one. I think it's just because of how the model is designed. They could redesign the tackler to be more wide open, especially considering it costs 10 times more. It wouldn't be a bad idea. But I mean, also, I guess the tackler has the trade-off of being higher in damage. But then it's also a purple tier weapon, so it has a lot higher power score. So it's somehow, it's strange how, like, the defender and the tackler are somehow, the tackler is the upgraded version of the defender, and yet the tackler is a little bit worse than the defender in terms of, like, actual brawling capacity in that regard. Like, in a one situation where, like, two people are, you know, ramming into each other, the defender would have a little bit more of an advantage. On top of it also being a hell of a lot cheaper to fuse them. Because I actually have a few of those fused defenders myself. However, fusing defenders, there is so many possibilities. I hate it. I would have loved to have these two, damage increase, optimal range, like, or maximum range even. All of those would have been better, but I got like the ones that like speed up recoil time and made aiming time faster. Like, no, I really don't need those. Just give me the damage. Man. Okay, use Cobras then. I'm not too worried about it as long as he has 7 of those. Oof. Biffed. We have to wait for them to come by. Because going out there is just kind of a death sentence. I see Hub in the background with Wasp on them. Oh, goddamn. And Sergey's coming around with the grenade launcher. At least these guys have to track boys instead. Nice. I'll take that 700 points. And look at that. Abigail and Matthew are still alive. So at least they're kind of helping. Maybe if I can, like, somehow sneak around to that hover. If he just doesn't see me. There we go. You didn't see shit. That's why you need to get a radar if you're going to be blind. Oof. Got him. Oh, fuck. Another hover. How many more can I face today? If only their hovers had less structure, I'd be able to shoot them off more easily. Or if I was a machine gunner, this would be easier too. So you need to be calmed down and aiming a little bit more. Oof, come on. He just lifted me up slightly. Ah! Oh! And some machine gunner in the back got me. And how the hell did you die? He is killing the crippled. Why are you getting close to him? Okay. For a second, I thought he was getting real close if he wanted to die. Ooh, nice. And he is crippling that guy in the back. Oh, I would not get that close to him. Get right behind cover. Right behind cover. There you go. Oof. And Danielle managed to kill 5 people. He must have been the cleanup crew. Well, to be fair, yeah, he was the cleanup crew. He killed me and I had like 9 HP on me. And the cabin's right there exposed. Oof. He just has 2 tracks left. If you could somehow cripple him and take off one of the tracks, you'd be solid. And he's waiting for the other Cobra too. Well, where is it? I mean, if he can go to the base and try to cap it, that might help him out. He says he uses speed to his advantage. I mean, he has 5 minutes to fire off his last 6 rockets into the other dude. And he's probably climbing up that hill right now. To the left? Oh no, I didn't even see him there. Why the hell is he going down that way? Ooh. Shit, you might be screwed. Although if you can capture this and just run. No, dude, you could have captured it. Ah, I guess you really couldn't. You only have 68 HP. Oh, no, and he got caught in the rock. Just slowly in the other driving. Yeah, for 6 kills, he actually has a low amount of score. Because each kill is usually worth, you know, above 300. Ooh, yeah, look at that. Inventory price is going up. Only because we have crappy parts in here. Oh, yeah. And now we got the radar and the hot rod. So we have all the parts, other than that, to make this aspect. Which sells for 2,500 coins right now. Damn, and look at that. They're properly undercutting each other. They're properly undercutting each other. They're not doing it by 10, 20, 30, 100 coins a time. No, they're only undercutting by a cent. Beautiful. Because I've seen way too many dumbasses just be like, oh yeah, I'll throw on this part up here. I don't care what price it is. I'll just make it super low, and then causes a cascade effect of making it uber fucking cheap. Oh, that's right. We wanted to filter out the legendaries. Oh my god! 1,600? Holy shit! That is... Oh my god. That is so... Okay. I have to buy that. That is so unbelievably cheap. Oh my god. Like, I don't even know how to properly articulate that, but that is so stupidly cheap. That is like 500 coins under what its parts are made out of. If you could literally deconstruct it back into its base parts, it would be worth 500 coins more. Oh my god, that is cheap. I'm selling that spark. I don't even care. I don't even use it that well, but... Fuck, that is so good. Oh my god. I could sell my spark and buy 2 fortunes. Jesus. Why is that so cheap? Why is that so cheap? Okay, sell this too. We need that cheddar right now. I need to start stockpiling some cash. Because I'm going to be buying a load of those things. Oh my god. It is so cheap. Like, my god. Oh my god. Below 1,600. And look at the Dracos. They dropped 200 coins in value. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. I wish you could, like, buy a pack right now and just get these 4 tunes. Just because of how cheap they are. I mean, that is just stupid. Oh god, that's right. And they're selling the... I have to wait 30 minutes. Okay, only 3 minutes. Thank god. I was gonna say, if they had that delay, where they used to make it so you had to wait an extra, I want to say 30 minutes for CK parts. So CK parts were outrageously undervalued because it was impossible to get a correct price for them. See, look at this. 2 of my favorite missions right now, Steel Cradle and Hit and Run, both copper. Not to say that, like, copper is a bad resource. It's just that farming it is literally pointless. You earn nothing doing it. I barely earn anything, and I have 50% extra resources. I mean, that's how outrageously underpriced it is. I don't even care that I sold my Spark, because if I'm able to get those 4 tunes right now, and just wait for their eventual buff, I will be making so much fucking money. Like, if they just get buffed a little bit, like they throw out 1 extra puck, their price will shoot back up to 2,000, and they could flip it for a fucking 200 to 300 coin profit per. Like, that is just so outrageously cheap. 1,600 coins. Oh my god. Oh. If someone wants to buy my Spark, feel free. I don't care. That's like my second, or no, first legendary I made. Second one was the Apollo. I don't care. I want that. I want 2 Fortunes. Let's see. With that, I'll be making 2,100. I'll be up to... I'll just be barely under enough to buy 2 Fortunes. And then I could probably sell some of my resources to make up that difference. And it looks like the hovers in the background are just tearing up our bots. Yep. And it looks like they have better bots. Because their bots are actually sticking with us. Yeah, I wouldn't go out there. Just wait for them to come peek their heads out and then just fucking rip them. Watch out for the hurricane behind us. Oh god, we're stuck together. Reverse out of that, reverse out of that, reverse out of that. Yep, double crickets on hovers. That I've seen a lot. It's literally just frames and weapons with a cabin. There is literally nothing else on that thing. I feel like it's worse than the AFK Caucasus builds back when they could auto-aim. Oh, you're fucking lucky. There we go. I'll take that off my hands. Hey, crickets. What was his name? I don't know, he's probably up there in the top. Yeah, it was Skull, of course. All of them did fairly well, though. That just kind of sucks, because the issue is all of our bots ran in there and died instantly. So the other team had an advantage of 2 extra high HP bots that we had to chew through, while they were also behind us, so... Unless we suicided with our bots... it wouldn't have worked. Oh god, what is this? Reinforced. So it's literally a 2,000 or 1,800k with Taos. So I'm guessing it's going to be a cabin with spider legs. So that's going to be interesting. Look at that, parts upgraded 999. It literally maxed out the number pool. Beautiful. Let's see, how much more do we have for this? Oh god. Got a crap load. Why is it the trucker cabin? Why can't it be like the humpback? Oh wait, no, that's right, that's Stephen Wolf's. Not any of this any good. Turrets plus 3 damage. Mobility, eh. Only really good for cannons. A lot of cannons. It's like they have cannons and other weapons too. They also have grenade launchers. And yet for some reason Stoneleaf is only about cannons. In a way that kind of makes cannons in a way a little bit better since they have more inherent DPS with the co-driver. Oh god, 2 hovers on our team. And 2 hovers on their team too. With fucking double 88. Love it. Let me guess, is it triple Icarus with double 88 again? We've seen fucking 100 of those builds. If I had machine guns like cords, I'd be able to kill them effectively, but I also don't want to keep using cords because of the meta. I mean, that kind of is boring. Alright, good. At least he wasn't a hover build. Yeah, back it up, back it up, back it up. There we go, beautiful. He's already down. I mean, go right behind and actually take out some of these. What is that? Ooh, okay. Interesting. This is a unique hover build. A goblin hover. I mean, that's really risking it, because the issue is they have to get in range of most weapons, and unless they're super agile, they're kind of screwed. Oh, yeah. And the fact that guy wasn't able to actually get hit on there. Fuck. Back it up. Oof. Yep, there's the 88 on hovers. I feel like if you're on hovers and shooting a cannon, it should either flip you more or really, really be hard to move. Because, I don't know, I feel like a cannon should just be hard for a flying object to have. I mean, it was hard for planes to do it because, I don't know, they're weighing a ton. And that guy's already crippled, so he can't do much. He's just going to wait for me to turn around and shoot my barrels. Like most other hover builds. And I won't be able to do anything. Ooh, it's okay. It's not double 88, thank fuck. It's double judges. Which means he's able to stay at a nice lower power score. Oof. And now my wheels are gone, so now I can't move as much. Damn it. Ah, machine guns would have been perfect, because then I could just pecked away the little Icarus. Let's see, I want to say, though, the Icarus has, like, what, 250 HP right now? Alright, good. I'm still the lowest spark. What about the miner containers? 3789, yep. Or 3798. Oh, no. Who dropped it by 10 cents? See, like, if people keep doing this where they drop it by, like, 10 cents at a time, you're just going to end up reducing the price of it immeasurably. And then you end up screwing yourself over in the end. Subtract 1. 378.88, and then that's right? Yeah, okay. Now we'll just see if anyone's going to quick buy a Spark at some point. That'll take a while because those things are expensive. And I don't think Sparks are in the meta right now. They're like one of the least traded legendaries. Oof, and those skull pipes are getting back down there to below 4K. I just hope I can get Fortune at 1600 before they shoot back up in price again. Because that's what happens. As soon as Fortunes hit like 1600, 1500, everyone starts buying them, and the price shoots back up to 2000. And so that seems what keeps to be happening with the legendary market. Everyone seems to be constantly trying to flip it, so that always puts in a hyper competition, like hyper anti-competition in a way. Because instead of making your own, you just wait for it to wait for the demand to fall off immensely, and then just buy the Dracos super cheap. Like, in a way that feels like stock market manipulation, except with the market. Feels dirty. But at the same time, buying a fortune for 1,600, that gets me fucking chubby. You cannot beat it. Okay, so who here? Where are they hiding? You have one guy in the back, but I'm not gonna do that. Oof. Oh, come on! How come I'm like the one that can never ram effectively? And now I'm gonna get fucking hit by this hover. Oh, him again! The harvester that I killed earlier today. Great. 8 points. Lovely. I'm not sure why people feel compelled to stay there at that point. There is no reason for you to be there. There's not capturable, and it's just a huge chokehold. And if you don't actually have the weapons for a chokehold, like cannons or shotguns, please do not go into the chokehold. You will just get disarmed in 2 seconds. And half my team was already dead by the time they even got to me, so... my team's already fucked. If you don't got the hovers, you don't get the win. Strangely, again, team of half NPCs. Although I don't see any obvious hovers, right? Is this finally a game where I don't have to deal with them? Yes, beautiful. I'd rather deal with lances. And debatable. I don't know. And there's a hurricane hover with boosters. That's going to be fun. Hopefully the thing just keeps going after the NPCs, though. And Adam gets himself stuck in the wall. Awesome. Yeah, at least we can kill some of the NPCs here for free points. Keep going up, keep going up. There you go, beautiful. Is anyone already dead? No, it's not. Okay. I'm not gonna go contact that. Oof. Just make sure I don't get hit. Keep moving. Keep moving. Oh, beautiful. There's William, too. I just don't feel... I don't know. There's a guy sitting over there by himself. Let's take it. If only we had the growl cabin. Oh, yeah, he's done. On tracks, getting kited around by junk bows. And pushing himself into the acid? Question mark, question mark? As I say that, as I push myself into the acid. Bye-bye. Keeping the cords underneath the cabin for a little bit of extra protection still won't save you. Alright. Now, where is the other guy? I swear there's a cannoneer up here, right? Where did he go? We're on 3 kills right now. Finally! Like, as soon as the hovers stop existing, the game just gets much more enjoyable. Might as well take you out. Might come in handy. There we go. Oh, and he was trying to kill Adam. I see him. And there appears to be someone on the point. Yeah, okay, it's a cannoneer. There he is. Yeah, that shitty turning angles, that's gonna get you. You see, you think that meat grinders are gonna be a good weapon, but then you realize you're slow, and you can't turn. Oh my fucking god. Please get out of here. You do not need to exist. At least you fucked up that hurricane. That kind of saves me a little bit. And then let's stay right here. Oh! He just committed suicide on my head. And yet somehow did not explode my fuel barrels. Beautiful. I'll take all 6 of those kills. See, this is what 6 kills. That's at least what the power score looks like. Oof. Damn, that's nice. Oh, that actually is like making me a little bit antsy. I love it. It looks like everyone's not happy about that hover change. That is the understatement of the fucking century. And the debate around it, it seems to be happening between two people, but they go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Even Wazor's in here. Full melee teams. I know. It's too early to worry about any changes, but please remember Crossout's active testing stage. These changes might tester might not be final. Ooh, fucking Beta Angel trying to save that in at the last moment, saying these changes are not final. No matter how you're planning on tweaking it. Oof. Smacking it down. I mean, Hey, what's up there, Doom? How you doing? Nice to see you there. Welcome, welcome. I'm just back at there at the 5K range. Trying to see if we can get a little more wires in. Just really hoping this spot goes through at some point. Yeah, just look at this though. 20 sales of the Spark and 14 buy orders. It's just nobody wants the Spark right now. It's the big issue. Probably not for this much. Ah! But I want to get those 4 tunes. Oh my god. 1580. I still can't believe how cheap that is. For 3,000 and what? 160 gold? You could get a 4 tune of your own. Damn. 2 of them even. That's what I'm saying to say. Ah, if I could get like a couple extra 100 gold, I actually might be get it. Hey, thank you for the follow. And welcome to the family. Beautiful. Maybe I need to get rid of these. Ah, damn it. Alright, I'll just sell 300 of that electronics. That'll give me roughly, like, I think 150 coins. So that might put me towards enough to at least buy 1 of the 4 tunes. I mean, I could just not pass up the opportunity to buy a 4 tune for 1,600. That is so cheap. Because you have to remember, with the price of the actual electronics, the scrap, the wires, not the wires, the batteries, and the copper, with the renting workbench, it costs roughly around 2,300 to make, if I want to say for certain. Hey, I want to play with you, but I won't be honest with the weekend. All good then. I'll be probably streaming Saturday. I don't stream Fridays because I don't get home till really fucking late. So I won't be on till stream till later. My god, the drones are coming back in force. There you go. Thank you for backing up. If you actually stayed right against my face, I actually wouldn't have been able to do anything. There you go. And turning your back to me, even worse idea. Excuse me 1 second. There's a guy in the back I want to kill. Thank you. I see you there, little machine gunner. Gotcha. Damn it. Not really. So you have a Discord we can talk in? By all means, I'm in the Discord right now. Let's see, it's my Discord, so if you just look down below, I should be there. Whoops. It looks like it popped me out of my own Discord again. And that's what happens when you're not talking in there for ages. I mean, I was about to go, though, because it actually is getting pretty late for me. And I've been streaming for about 4 hours now. But you can hop in there, and I'll be able to talk with you on the weekend, too. Or probably late night Friday, whenever the fuck that happens, like 10 at night. It's way too late for me. After working, 10 hours that day. And don't ask me why I signed up for the night shift, but I love it. I don't see it. Should be down there. It should be the icon. So if you actually look at the Discord icon, and you press it, it's actually a clickable icon. So if you click it, it should take you right to the link. At least it should. Last time I edited it. There we go, yeah. And you just click it. It clicks you to an invite, and then continue to Discord. Yep. All right. So it does take you right there. Yeah, you can still take it. Just click it. Unless you're on mobile. I'm not sure if the actual hyperlinks work on mobile. But, like I said, I do have to go because it is getting quite late. I do have a bunch of work to do prior to tomorrow, so... A lot of preparatory work. That, and there's... God, what else is there do I need to do? I don't even know. That's how fucked I am right now, so... I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. If you've had fun, by all means, follow whatever platforms your favorite, YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. That is social media links down below, as well as Discord, if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. Other than that, can I just have you name in Discord? I am not sure what you mean there. I'm not sure what you mean there. I could just get you another link, though, real quickly. Here we go. So if you need a link to it, you can use that one right there if you want. But other than that, I think we'll call it good here. So thank you all for joining me. See you next time. Bye-bye.